So we'll see if anybody comes on. And you gotta do the typing. Hi, everyone.
So we just wait for people.
Yeah, we'll just wait for people.
Wait for people? Hey. So we just wait for people.
Yep, we'll wait for people.
Wait for people.
Oh, we got one. Oh, that was just a. Hi. Oh, that might. Oh, hi, Emily D. How are you?
Hi, Emily.
We're here in California saying goodbye to each other and thought we would do it live. So this is my first live, so we're figuring this out.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Lisa. That's my daughter.
So, hi. I love your headband. Oh my gosh, yeah. It is so cool.
Oh, hi, Sharon. This is my first live, so I'm figuring it out. I got Mixsy B here with me, and we're going to, we wanted to do a little live together since it's my last day that I can do one in California. So, oh, you're so sweet, Emily. Oh, hi, T, how are you? I almost took off my makeup and I was like ready to take it off and get in the shower, and I saw Mixsy's text to me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm not getting in the shower.
And you can type here if you need or help.
So how's everybody doing? Oh, hi, Ruth. Yep, there's my first live. So, yeah, we just wanted to say, goodbye to each other, and thought we'd do a live and all that. So, and I haven't done a live, so I was excited to try it. So we'll see.
Thank you.
Thank you, T.
Thank you.
But Mixsy also got me a little farewell gift, so I'm gonna open it on the live. So we'll see.
And I've obviously never done a live, so this is my first time with you, just seeing how this goes. It's really cool. This is cool. Is everybody having a good weekend?
Oh, look, biggest thank you. Says Jamie, the makeup nurse, you know you're amazing, right? Love you. Best of luck on your next assignment, Mixsy B. Oh, that's so sweet.
Sorry if there's glitter all over it.
That's all right.
It's glitter everywhere.
And of course, she got me a purple bag because purple's my favorite color. Oh my gosh, it's 100 degrees there in Colorado, Ruth? I know it's hot here, but I didn't really go outside. But I did have to go buy a whole new suitcase to try to get the rest of my makeup in there. And I still don't know how I'm going to fit everything in my luggage. Hi, Sylvia. Oh, okay, Sharon. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sharon. I appreciate you coming in.
Ooh.
Emily,
Ooh.
Where are you from again? Texas, right? You're in Texas, right?
110.
You have a great evening.
Have a great evening as well.
I appreciate it. Yeah, and that's where I'm going. How far away is Midland from you? Do you know? Because that's where I'll be. Oh, look, the NYX glitter
Primer.
Primer. Oh, cool.
Yes.
It's a base primer.
Yes.
I'll need that. Yeah, it's definitely dry heat. My parents are in around the Dallas area, so I'll be Oh, you're in California too, T?
She is.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Where T? It's a 6-hour. Oh wow. Okay. And then I got the Coconut Bliss Morphe setting mist. Oh, that's so sweet.
T said Santa Barbara.
Oh, Santa Barbara. Oh yeah, that's a nice area. Oh, Corpus Christi. I loved it there. I had to go, when I worked at Christus Health, I went to Corpus Christi a couple times for one of their hospitals down in Corpus Christi. Oh, an Amazon gift card. Aw. You know I'm going to be getting some makeup there when I get to...
Good, more videos for me to watch.
when I get to Texas. Oh my!
You've got her comment there.
Oh yes, definitely. Oh, I love this. I love Tarte. She knows how much I love Tarte. Look at this palette, you guys. I can't wait to use it.
You don't have that one, do you?
No.
Oh, good. Didn't think so. I was like, oh man, which one?
I was actually eyeing it too. Oh, welcome to Miami, the eyeshadow palette. Oh,
The beach.
look at those colors. Wow. Yeah. I can pretend I'm on the beach because I didn't get the job in Florida.
So we'll bring the beach.
Oh,
to you.
thank you, T.
So do you.
Yes.
All the stuff, your skincare. Oh, this is so cool that you're
Oh,
here.
Alyssa, it's 88 in Georgia. That's my daughter. She's saying it's 88.
I'll take 88. I'll gladly take 88.
Well, thank you, Alyssa. Oh, Mixsy.
You are welcome. You are welcome.
That was so sweet.
Yes. But that palette, it's like I saw that. I was
Yes,
like,
Emily, they're beautiful. I'm so spoiled. Thank you so much.
Well, wishing you best of luck on your next assignment because I'm gonna miss you here in Cali. So that just means I have to come to Texas.
Yes, anybody wants to come see me in Midland, you're welcome to.
Yes.
So exactly. Yeah, Emily, I bet you wish it was 88. It's usually really hot, but like I don't know how humid it is in Texas, because in Dallas area it can get humid, but it's really humid. So even though it's 88, it gets really hot in Georgia. But,
The humidity.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been great here.
I'll take T's.
Yeah,
I'll take 71.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a live with her.
I don't know how it is here. I'm not sure.
Well, I haven't roasted, so it can't be too bad.
But there must have been some fire in Stockton because
Something.
she was driving here and there was like some fire or smoke. So
And my eyes get all. I had to go put eye drops.
yeah,
in.
Louisiana's pretty muggy too, Emily. Yeah, and Austin's beautiful. I love Austin. My grandma actually lives there, so yeah, Sylvia. It's do you know what's going on there in Stockton? Because she said it was smoky on her way here when she went through Stockton. I'm not sure if there's like some type of fire or what. That's going on. Well, obviously smoke, fire, but
We're lit around here. We're lit.
oh yeah. I hope you stay safe, Sylvia, because I know you live near there.
Definitely.
I'm about 20 minutes from Stockton, so Austin is 4 hours from you. Yeah, my one of my good friends lives in San Antonio, so and my grandma lives in Austin, and my parents live in Dallas, so I'll be making something on the trips I can't go home to Georgia. I'm gonna be going there for those weekends, so it'll be nice. I won't be so lonely in this hotel room all by myself. So,
Aw.
but yeah. So what are you guys gonna do this rest of this weekend? Anything special? Since it's hot, going to any pools
I'm
or
sure
water
Emily's
parks?
out winning more giveaves.
I know, right?
I'm sure Emily is out winning more giveaways.
And remember, I have a giveaway on my channel. So if you haven't entered, make sure you enter. That was on Monday, and I'm doing another collab on Tuesday, and there'll be a giveaway. So make sure you enter that one too on Tuesday when that goes up. Yeah, yeah, it's hard to move away from grandkids. I hear you, Ruth. They're the greatest.
Your grandkids are adorable.
Oh, I think so. Even
They're
though
just adorable.
they were being a little stinker earlier, my granddaughter was. Hi, Azar. How are you? Oh, eighth birthday party. Oh, wow.
Eight's a fun age.
Yes, my grandson's 6. I love that. I love around that age.
Yeah.
My granddaughter is 10 months old, and it's like, can she just be a little older? Because, she's needy right now.
Oh, they're such a fun age, and then they get big, and it's like, you just want a little again.
Yeah, my husband, who they call Pampa. Oh, your son is 9 and moody, but that's still such a cute age. I love that age. But yeah, my husband just loves like watching her. But he's also, because they live with us now because of the what happened to my daughter's camper. They're living with us, and he's like, okay, can they just go away? Oh wait. Connie, Jen, and Kim go live and play bingo and chat at 5 and later make salmon teriyaki for dinner. Oh, that's cool.
That's a really cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And you mean 5 California time, T? His 1-year-old sister is moody, but he's pretty mellow. Yeah, 5 Pacific time. Oh, great. Yeah.
That's really cool. Very cool.
Yeah, my granddaughter can get really moody. She gets like, because my daughter had a weaner from breastfeeding, and she still is like wanting it so bad that she'll like be aggressive towards my daughter. It's like, oh my gosh, she needs to cut. And she hasn't done it in like over a week, but she's still wanting it. But she can get aggressive, that feisty little girl. You have a cat, no moodiness. Yeah,
I like this one.
Cat. But you know what?
I'm with you. The cat.
My cat. Oh my gosh, she can be aggressive too. If you saw 0 to moody, yeah. If you saw the wipes video with those high CC groom, you saw my cat, and oh my gosh, that's why I had to have my daughter hold the cat, because it. And my husband wiped the cat, because I'm like, yeah, I can't have. She'll claw me to death.
Yeah, we don't want that. That was a great video and a very great review.
Thank you.
Yes, that was really well done.
But yeah. So what are you guys gonna do for the rest of the weekend? Anything special? Besides the birthday party, Ruth, for today, anything tomorrow? I love the weekends, especially, with our jobs, Ruth. I can just imagine all the hard work that you do and having to try to relax. Yes, stay at home weekend. I love those weekends.
I'm with T.
Yes. So, some of those are the best. Like, as much as I love going home and seeing my family on the weekend, it's also nice to be like, okay, I don't have to travel. I don't have to do anything. I can just sit here in the hotel and do nothing. Sometimes I kind of like it. I hope it's going to be 101. Wow. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely. Those are the days to stay in. Even if you go to the pool, it's like, no, it's too hot because it's sunburn, and you have to be careful for that. Definitely. I'm going to check out that video. I'm just going to try to get caught up on some content and stay home. It's too hot out here. Yeah, It's definitely hot out by you too, Emily. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Nice to see you. Mountain Stream just said, hey, it's beautiful there in Colorado. I love it there. I was lucky and got about a 3 to 4 month assignment in Colorado, like in 2017, I think, and that was by the Pikes Peak area, kind of near Colorado Springs.
That sounds beautiful.
It was beautiful.
That sounds beautiful.
I went to the Garden of the Gods, and I went to Pikes Peak, and then I brought my sister into Denver, and we went to the Coors Brewery because she likes to drink her beer. And so we had to go see the brewery. So
very cool.
It's.
You have a question there.
Oh, how long is the typical shift? Oh, are you talking about for Ruth the typical shift? Because nursing is about 12-hour shifts now. they don't really, there's not too many that do 8 hours. I don't know about you, Ruth, in the ER, but I know most of the nursing assignments or shifts are 12 hours. Oh, mine is a nurse? No, I'm in quality, so I'm off away from the bedside now, and so I just work however long I'm salary, so I have to go in and do whatever until my job is done, pretty much, or I'm done for the day. So minimum of 8 hours. But I'm away from the bedside now. I've been away for about 12 years. I've been doing the quality side, so I'm responsible for a lot of the regulations and anything that goes wrong in the hospital. I got to fix it and hopefully make improvements. 14 hours due to, yes, with the understaffing, yes, Ruth, yes. And those, I'm so fortunate to have been away from the bedside. All basics, 7 to 4, 8 to 5, got it, T. Yeah, Ruth, it can be minimum of 9 hours or however long, but the nice thing with salary is if I need to leave for the day or early, I can. I just have all that work that I have to try to catch up on it, later. So it's nice. So that's why I kind of went interim and did the travel, because it's like I can go in for a few months, keep it status quo. I don't have to worry about the politics or anything else in healthcare, and I can get out the door and go to my next one. Don't say just a home health provider, Emily. You're
That's
working
huge.
in healthcare
That's
no matter
huge.
what.
Yeah, absolutely. That's huge.
How long is your shift, Emily? I'm sorry, did you say yours was 9 hours? Or no, that was, yes.
I would say thank you to all of you guys, all of you, because it is huge. It's essential. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts.
It's no matter what you do in healthcare, 3 hours every day. Oh, that's not bad. That seems like doable, and that is. Hopefully, you don't get burned out as much as some people do, and especially if you like your job, it makes it easier. There's so much burnout in healthcare right now. It's not easy, that's for sure. But I've been fortunate to have been able to get away from the bedside, even though sometimes I feel like maybe it's easier if I go back and I don't have to deal with everybody else. I can just go in, take care of my patients, and not worry about everybody else.
But what's nice is with the traveling, you get to see these different locations and get to see different areas and get to explore a little more. So that's really cool. And it'd be cool, like if you meet other people when you go into your next assignment and all that, and other people and stuff, and just kind of see your journey get to grow. That's going to be really cool, and go forward from just that point on too.
Absolutely, yes, Ruth, that is so true. That makes it even worse. And my main responsibilities are for a surgery center and the nuke med and radiology oncology department. Oh, yes, the cancer center. That's so awesome, T.
That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
There's so many moving components, and every part matters. Every part counts. It's essential, every part.
Yes, and being a buyer is it's stressful. My sister is a buyer for manufacturing. I forget what it's called or what company she works for, but she's a buyer for that. And oh my gosh, I have to hear her complain all the time about her job, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I could just imagine how stressful it is, especially now trying to get with all the what do you call it, all the I can't think of the word. It's the shipments and everything else, all those issues.
Logistics?
Yeah, the logistics and everything going in right now. I'm sure you're coming into a lot of barriers with that, T.
Hopefully coming out too with from some of those barriers.
Sure. I
I find my sister's job interesting. So it sounds like you're kind of similar, but on the healthcare side of what my sister does. We have 2 fires causing smoke in Stockton. Amador County and Mariposa County causing the smoke.
Explains why my eyes are all watery.
Yeah. So it probably doesn't say how it started, right? yeah, especially with global supply chain issues. Yep, one factory in China can affect. Yes, we have a huge shortage right now at our hospital of the contrast tea because within our system. So we're and if we get below, I think it's 200 bottles or whatever, we have to notify the state or something like that. Hi, Jamie. How are you?
Hello. Hi
So-
there.
This is Mixsy B and the makeup nurse. Our last visit together in Cali.
For now.
For now.
For now.
Unless I come back. Yes, tea.
yeah.
There is a worldwide shortage, yes. And there's a shortage for a lot of things right now that we're trying to deal with. And so we really appreciate your role, T, in
Yeah.
healthcare, to trying to keep us being able to have our supplies.
We look like sisters?
We do.
Yes.
Well, I'll take that.
It's
Yeah,
because I've been
definitely.
watching the makeup nurse.
Okay, my son is texting me and it's getting in my way. Oh my gosh, he just said he shaved his head. Oh gosh, I hope it doesn't look bad. I'll look at it later. Oh, thank you, Sylvia.
Thank you.
N95 and K95s if you can. Oh yes, actually, I do have a couple N95s, Sylvia. If you need, I'm only 20 minutes away from you. If you need something, just let me know. I have a couple in my bag from the hospital that I haven't used. I save a couple for when I travel. So again, on the plane, just to be extra protected because I can't afford to be quarantined.
I will save that question for a live if I do one. I definitely want to stay more focused, I think, on the makeup nurse right now.
Oh, okay, great, Sylvia, thanks. I bought my grandson a giant baby Yoda Lego set, so I have to figure out how to wrap it. I'm sure I'm not good at wrapping. I'm not creative in that thing. Oh, good, Sylvia, I'm glad. And that's why I don't do any crafting on my. Oh, my grandson says hi, Nana.
That's so sweet. That is so sweet. They're adorable.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're my world. Yes, she's got to do a live next. Maybe I'll make.
I need to be a little. I have those confident days and I have shy days. I will say that. So, but at some point. At some point.
Yeah, and maybe I'll get her to come. Oh, thank you, Ruth. Maybe I'll get her to come to Midland with me, and we can do another live under hers, and it will be all about her.
That could be oh, perfect. You're putting me up for the challenge.
Yes,
I did think about it, knowing that I think it's been a year, but this is about you.
It's about us saying goodbye.
For now.
Aw, 6 months is like watching my son grow up all over again. Oh, I guess. Yeah, that's what I love. Like my grandson looks like my son as well, and it's just wonderful, Jamie. I love being a grandma, and you know, I didn't know how it would be whenever I became a grandma, and it's like I feel like I'm a better grandma than I was a mom. And Alyssa, don't you respond to that? Because I was back then, you know, when my kids were little, I was working over 2 to 3 jobs as a nurse, still going to school, trying to take them everywhere. It was just like, you know, life, and I wasn't around as much as I wished I could have because I was working on. Aw, thank you, Liz.
I love that.
That work at food banks and nonprofits, and they often share with me. So thankful for the food. Oh, good. I absolutely yes, Jamie. It's the best feeling. I just absolutely love it. But yeah, and I mean my kids are wonderful, and I just wish I could have done more with them when I was younger. But you know, money was tight, and I had to work all these jobs. So
And you have a beautiful family.
Thank you.
Beautiful family.
But at least now I'm in the position to help them out if I need to. I worked 3 to 11 when mine were little. Yes, I worked 3 to 11 and 11 to 7 at some places. So I worked all sorts of different shifts from different hospitals. All right, thank you very much, Ruth, and I appreciate you coming.
Nice to meet you, Ruth. Have a great time. Have a great weekend.
Yes, and stay cool and safe. And since it's so hot out there. But yeah, it's definitely hard growing up with being a mom and a parent and having to try, the different shifts and working off shifts. I mean, I barely saw my husband because he was a mechanic, so he worked day shift. That's the only shift he could, so it kind of forced me to either do second or third shift and then my mother-in-law overlapped watching, and oh my gosh, that was a nightmare. I was so happy when my daughter was at the age where she could watch my son and I didn't have to deal with my mother-in-law anymore. And don't worry, she doesn't watch any of my channels. She has nothing to do with me, so I'm good there. But that's a whole nother story. But we're in Georgia now, so we don't have to worry about anything now. And so, thank you, Ruth.
Yeah, thank you.
Ruth is always such a good supporter, as well as all of you guys, and I really appreciate everybody that supports my channel. It's hard, trying to get your channel up and going, as all of you know who are content creators like Jamie, Jerozy. You hit over 1,000 now, though, right? Some of their first, yes, it is very hard. I don't know how many first I saw. Yeah,
I feel like she's talking to me.
Oh.
Too. Not you, just you, but both of us.
Yeah, I was afraid to do it, but at least having Mixsy B here makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, it's just like
me.
Yeah.
I feel very special.
But you guys, yeah, it's just like talking to you guys. This is actually a lot better than I thought. I was like a little nervous, but yeah, you guys are awesome though.
You have a beautiful YouTube family.
Yes, I do.
You have a really
gosh.
lovely YouTube family, and to all of the creators that I see on here, it's just beautiful channels, and everybody has such different journeys and paths, and I enjoy seeing it, and I enjoy the content of yours I've seen, to have backtracked to some of that and watch previous videos of yours, to watch your journey grow, Makeup Nurse. I'm excited for you to keep watching your journey unfold. I am.
Oh, thank you. And thank you, T. Thank you. Yeah.
I miss them.
It was so amazing because, I, being new and just finally getting new subscribers, and then being in California, south of Sacramento, and then knowing that, we were somewhat close, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can meet somebody. And then we just clicked, and, it's been amazing. Yes, Emily, you guys are so amazing. Thank you, Sylvia.
Mm-hmm.
Those are one of my favorites to film, even though I can't smell everything right now. But
anything you need me to smell for you?
Yeah, smell the palette.
Those are great videos, and Emily, I thank you for including me in that, and I enjoy watching your content too, and I always like seeing what you win and what you get. Like,
Yes.
you've got some good luck there. I'm telling you,
I
you've
know,
got very
right?
good luck.
And like I said,
I need some of that.
Thank you, Jamie. I forgot about all that. I tend to forget whenever I go into a video, first thing I do is I hit the like button and watch the video, and depending on what I'm doing, I'll hurry up and make a comment so I don't forget the comment. And but when I go into lives, I forget get that thumbs up button. But yes, Sylvia, I don't know who came in later after, but look what Mixsy B gave me, this big Tarte palette. So, and Tarte always smells so good, so I can't wait to smell this palette.
I was trying to find some because I have one of the Too Faced brushes and I really like it, but I was like, okay, I wanted something Too Faced and I wanted something Tarte. Unfortunately, I could not find one of the brushes I liked, and then all the palettes, I'm like, oh gosh, I think she's got most of these palettes. I was thinking about it, so I was like, what else could I do? And I was like, you know what? We're gonna sneak this part in there. So let you get what you want to aim with that.
So when I get to Texas and finally can film again, this will be one of my first impressions Fridays. My first ones to do.
As soon as I saw that, I said, that's the one.
Oh, hi Raina, I love it too. Thank you so much, Raina. Yeah, I'm so excited. I mean, I'm getting Miss Mixsy B here, and I'm in the hospital that I've been in has been great. The hotel, for the most part, they've been wonderful for me, and so sweet. And I was reading reviews at this next one, and I was telling the people downstairs, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm a little nervous because the reviews that I've been reading are kind of scary. And they're like, Jamie, but remember, people who leave reviews, if they usually leave the reviews because they're mad. Oh, I don't know. We might go out to dinner.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, we could talk to some people.
But
hold on. But this is where we go, have you subscribed to the makeup nurse?
Or Mixsy B.
If they say you ladies look nice. How did we get this? Have you subscribed to the makeup nurse? You've got to talk about this a little bit, right?
I'm bad at that part.
And I'm okay with that part. It may not look like it right now, but I'm okay.
And it's so funny. Like, I kept my channel a secret the whole time I was here in Cali.
Did you want it? You can also tell them about your last dinner. Last time I was here. Dinner. Yeah, we went to dinner last time.
Yeah, we went to dinner last time when we met. Yeah, we went to Applebee's, and
the waitress though, she really wasn't very talkative. I mean, she wanted to take orders and go, so wasn't gonna quite mention the channel. But
yeah,
if the opportunity presents itself, absolutely, just subscribe to the makeup nurse.
And we always joke, my husband and I, because when I'm in Georgia, I literally don't do anything, and so I say, this is California, Jamie, with the makeup, and there's Georgia, Jamie, and he's like, well, can I see California, Jamie, just a little bit?
I get to see California, Jamie.
And he gets jealous because he's like, but I see Georgia, Jamie. Hi, Rhonda. That's okay, sweetie. Thank you for even coming in to say hi.
Hi.
This is Mixsy B, if you don't know her.
Nice to meet you.
She's got a channel too. And so
hope you're having a wonderful weekend.
Yes. I forget, Rhonda, where are you from? You're out of country, right? Like California. My hubby prefers no makeup. Yeah. He says I'm beautiful no matter what, but I do wear my sweats a lot in Georgia. Yes, it's Georgia, and I'm wearing my sweats and just one of his T-shirts, and he's like, and in California, I'm usually in my work clothes and makeup and all that, so that's why he calls me Georgia, Jamie. Oh, thank you.
From Alabama.
Raina.
Oh, very
Colorado.
Cool. I hear, and she was just talking about Colorado earlier. I hear it's absolutely beautiful there. And I know another person I'm subscribed to is in Colorado too. So,
yeah, wow. Yeah, that's right.
It's really pretty there.
I forgot. You said that in Lori Latimer's live. I forgot about that. Oh, you were born in California. Where are you now, Jamie? Aren't you on Massachusetts? You're in Eastern. I know that.
Very nice.
I know you're Eastern time.
Very nice. Very cool.
But I can't remember. I know you're Eastern. I just can't remember what state on the East Coast you are. For some reason, I want to say Massachusetts, but I know that's wrong. But yeah.
We have have a couple clips I had filmed just and some pictures when we did go out to dinner the last time. So I've held on to those going, where do we want to dub those in at some point and share them on social media? But I'm afraid of like, okay, not yet, but I know when you leave, I'm going to start tearing up. And so I'm holding it together.
Well, yeah, definitely you can post it. And if anybody's not subscribed to anybody that's in the chat, like Lilo Crafts Arena it has a channel. Jamie Gerosi has a channel. I'm trying to think who else is in here. Oh, you always lived in Pennsylvania, but moved in with my sons. Oh, that's right. You're in Indiana now. That's right. Yes, I remember that. Let's see. Jamie Gerosi, Lilo Crafts. Is that the only two that have channels right now?
Emily?
Well, Emily's got, she does some shorts, so you can definitely subscribe to her. Oh, T, if she's still on.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, you, T.
I was waiting for you to say it.
I'm looking. Yeah, I think that's it.
You wanna
Who's
talk
got
about-
channels?
Do you want to talk about the new person I recently subscribed to?
Oh, yes. Okay. So I have some more exciting news. So my little sister just No, I don't. How do you add moderators, Jamie? I'm not sure. Her channel's Mixsy B. But she does have a channel. I think I can go back and edit this after it's done, and I can link her channel to you. I think I can do it. If not, when I upload my Scented Saturday video tomorrow, I can, or Scented Saturday, today's Scented Saturday.
We're having a great Scented Saturday.
My Skincare Sunday video, I can add her link if you can't find it. Or I'll try to do it in this video if I can. I'll try to do that. But the news is my little sister, she used to have a channel like a long time ago, and then she had kids and she hasn't done it, and her son is 4. So she just started a channel. So we're eventually going to do a sister collab video, and guess what? She lives in Texas. So we're going to hopefully do either a live or a collab or a video together. But she does amazing makeup. I mean, she's amazing and a lot better than I am.
Oh, no, don't say that. You both do beautiful jobs.
Oh,
beautiful jobs.
Yes. I love Mixsy B's beautiful. I love how she does her videos and her music and then like the effects. I'm like, you gotta teach me that, Mixsy B.
I gotta teach myself. That's why I watch all of you guys. This is why I watch you guys.
Yeah, and then she sneaks in the shout outs. I know, right? It's like, oh. On a name and then click add moderator. Okay, I'll click on you. Oh, Jamie. Okay, so then it just says report block or report or block when I click on you. Oh, because she's under her. Oh, I don't have another device right now. Oh, have to go. It's my sap. Okay, thank you, Rhonda. You have a good day.
It was nice to meet you, Rhonda.
Yes, she's super edit queen. Yes, she definitely is.
It's about you.
No, it's about you too.
It's about me being here to say goodbye to you. I hate the word goodbye. Goodbye for now.
Yes.
Goodbye for now.
So I'll have to get in my next when I get to Texas and do a live. I'll have to make sure I have another device. Oh yes, my daughter she's making these headbands, and so she might be starting up this channel.
I'm ready to buy one of these.
And this is her first one ever, and she went on YouTube to try to figure out how to make it. And my husband, oh my gosh, I was kind of irritated. Oh, great, that's awesome, Sylvia. Thank you. I didn't know he knew how to sew. So for 26 and a half years, I didn't know this about him. And I am so short that I always need hemming either in my, my work clothes or jeans or, hi, RIF, how are you? I don't know your real name, but he's always a good supporter of mine. I know he lives out of the country, so thank you. I appreciate you coming. But my husband, like, so all these years I'm like, oh, I got to try to find time to go to the cleaners to get it hemmed and all this, and like take the time to do it and the money, and we never really had money and all that stuff and to do it, so I was always limited on what I could buy. I found out that guy, he knows how to sew, and he's teaching my daughter how to sew.
That's really cool.
I'm like,
That's very cool.
you neglected to tell me this for 26 and a half years. You could have been sewing for me. I even had to ask your mother to sew things for me, and you know how awful that was for me because that was not cool.
That's very cool that he knows how, though. That's really cool.
But I'm like, that's a secret you keep the mystery alive. Yes, it is, T. And have my live ring say, oh, okay. Thank you, Jamie. I'll have to do that.
Alyssa, I look forward to seeing your designs. I do. I look forward to seeing you start this and it grow, definitely. And I look forward to getting them.
Yeah. Sylvia, just ask my husband. He knows how to sew. Maybe you can do a tutorial. Even though he always says, I don't want my ugly mug on camera, but
that could be one Mix It Up Monday.
He got, yeah.
Yeah, hey.
That's a good idea.
I'm not going to get myself in trouble.
He'll be like, I made him go on the one with the wipes, and then what was the other one I made?
The chocolate.
Oh, the chocolate, because I can't do cayenne pepper or cayenne. Oh, and if you I suck at home but managed to make a queen. Oh, T, that's great. Oh, you're from Morocco. Yes. That's very nice. Oh, hi, the Messy Kitchen. How are you? What's your real name, if you don't mind me asking? So I need to replicate before it falls apart. Yes. Yeah. Am I? Oh, hi, Grubby. How are you?
Hi, Grubby. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you as well, the Messy Kitchen. And T, I would love to see this queen quilt color.
Yes.
I would love to see that.
Yes. That would be really nice. And I forget what I was saying. Oh, I was so yeah, so if anybody wants to try that chocolate is so wonderful, and she's so sweet. Her name is Dawn Kent, and she is here in California, and she not only works at the First Life. Yes, thank you, Grubby. It's
Hope
my
you're
first
having
live.
a wonderful weekend, Grubby.
And she makes the best chocolate. I love it. And she works at the hospital with me, and she's such a hard worker. She also works at some winery around this area. I'm not sure like which winery, but she also has a ranch, so she's running a ranch. I mean, and makes her own chocolates. I'm like, oh my gosh, lady, do you ever sleep?
That is a person of many talents. That's very cool.
And she's so humble and sweet, and oh, she's just amazing.
That's really cool.
But if you want any of her information, I can send it. Just send me an email, jamieyeager03@yahoo, and I can send you her information. And actually, if I can figure out a way to, in my giveaways, in the next couple of giveaways I'm going to do, I'm going to grab some before I leave Friday, Saturday, or whatever. And I'm going to send that in the giveaway, as long as nobody's allergic to like almonds and chocolate or anything. So they would have to, whoever wins would have to tell me who it is, or if they're okay. Was Krabby sick? Did I miss something?
Oh no.
Should we message Mixsy and I'll hook you up? Wait, I missed I have to run to the store. Okay, thank you, Jamie. Oh, thank you. Or maybe face paint. Oh my, Jamie, I'm not that talented. I'm not like, oh my gosh, she makes the most beautiful paintings on your face. Jamie does. Jamie Rosie. Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
And I can't. I'm not that. Aw. I'm sorry, Krabby. I hope you're feeling better.
It was nice to meet you, Jamie.
Yeah, you have to. We could do a live, Jamie. I don't know how to do the dual ones. You'll have to teach me, and you can do a tutorial of face painting, and I'll see how well I do. I might botch it, but that's all right, as long as I don't have to go to work like that.
And Alyssa, I look forward to it.
Yes, they both do. Sylvia, they both do amazing paintings. Crystal and her. I always end up missing your guys' lives because it's either like late or it's on middle of the day while I'm working. But I love the couple lives I've been able to go into for them because they do Wellness Wednesdays, and I've been to one of those. When I was supposed to be working, but we won't say anything. And then a couple of our slumber parties, I was able to at least catch a little bit of it. But yeah, they do amazing paintings on their face.
That's
the jewels are using
very
this
cool.
Yardstream platform on it. Oh, okay, good to know. I'll have to. Is that an app you just download, T?
T's grown so much. She's
Yes.
so wonderful. She's
Yes.
wonderful.
I'm so far behind of watching some people because of trying to pack and get ready for this transition and everything else. And I'm waiting on Joint Commission to come to our hospital, and they're supposed to. Hi, Shannon. How are you?
Hi, Shannon.
And
That's nice. That's good to know. 6 to 12 people live.
oh,
Wow.
that is awesome.
That's a lot of people. That's a party.
Yeah. So
That's a party.
so you said it was just an app.
She said she thinks so.
Okay, I
Yeah.
must have missed that.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, but you can live stream on. Okay, thank you, Sarah. Yeah, and Sarah's got a channel as well, so make sure you go and subscribe to her as well.
Very cool. Very
Yeah.
cool.
And but yeah, I would love to do more lives. I'm just not. I didn't think I would be good at it, so I was like, no, I can't do it. and then Mixsy B came. It's like, hey, let's do a live. I'm like, okay.
No, I said if you would like to. If you would like to, I said I was open to it, and I kept thinking about going, what am I getting myself into? And then I was like, heck yeah, I'm getting myself into this. Let's do this.
Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it. Oh, okay, great, Shannon. That's good to know.
Very cool.
See, I'm learning so much from you guys. I've been on YouTube for over a year, but I haven't had a lot of time to really like learn how to do the editing, learn how to do the extra fancy stuff, because as you know, I just pretty much film while I'm getting ready for work, upload and like get it done, and just so I don't really edit really, and I probably should, but as dedicated data lives.
That's very cool. That's a very good idea.
I don't know if I can do it
We need an
dedicated.
8th day of the week, right?
I know, right? Oh my god.
But that's really cool. That's a great idea. It's a fabulous idea.
I'll have to think about it when I get to Texas and see if I have, at least for the time when I'm there. It's hard because being on Pacific time, because by the time I get off of work, it's going to be late on Eastern time. So to find that time, and then on the weekends, I'm like, I don't know if I can do it because I don't have another device and to see the comments and stuff. So I didn't know how this.
That's
would
why
work.
I'm here.
Yeah, so I got a Mixsy B right here, so I could see the comments. But
So I have a question for you. How do you do this before coffee?
oh my gosh.
I just have to know, because if I'm going to film something and I have no coffee, I commend you. Like, I commend you. Absolutely.
It's very hard, as you see.
And when you say it, and if I'm even watching one of your videos and I haven't had my coffee yet,
Oh my
the
gosh.
struggle for me is real, and I'm a viewer.
That's why the struggle is real, because I am so tired when I get up in the morning, and I always say, screw putting makeup on today. Yes, Alyssa says, yes, I do need my coffee. But
when I like a lot of times my husband has to call me and wake me up. He'll call me and go wake up, and then he always says wag your tail like a duck because it's just an inside joke. But he's like get up, because you know how when the ducks go in the pond and they wag their tail and they wag their tails and go into the thing. So he always wake up. Yes, tea. I used to drink so much Mountain Dew and coffee, and I'm trying to get off the pot because of all the sugar and being in the lifestyle that I've been doing, where I eat like crap because I have a microwave and a refrigerator. I put on a lot of weight in the last few years of doing this work, so I'm trying to do a little better, and so yeah.
Okay.
I don't like the taste of zero. I don't know. And I know zero don't have the aspartame like the diet, because the diet gives me migraines, but the zero, I don't know, it still has a little weird aftertaste to me. I don't know. I'm just weird. But I just lost what I was saying.
I haven't tried Mountain Dew Zero. I haven't had Mountain Dew in a while, but now that you mentioned it, I don't know that, and then I might be bouncing off the walls.
Yes, I love Pepsi products altogether. So like any type of pop, as long as it's not diet. Oh my gosh, I love it. I don't know, Krubby. Maybe
they are out enjoying the weekend.
Yeah, and this was spontaneous. So, oh, you're so good, Shannon. I'm trying really hard. Like I only drink it on the weekends. I go home now. I've been drinking a lot of the water with the Crystal Light that you put in. Oh, you're so good, Krabby. Oh, yes, my daughter bought some of the pineapple Mountain Dew, and I was drinking some of that when I was there. So I break down when I'm at home because the pop's there. Yes, I bet. And the withdrawals and then the migraines. I mean, I get migraines anyway, so definitely. But yeah, it is a struggle to get up and be like, a lot of times I want to be like, screw the makeup, I wear a mask anyway, no one sees my face, and I just want to sleep the extra half hour, 45 minutes, and then just go to work. But I'm like, nope, I gotta get up, gotta put my makeup on, I gotta film.
That's awesome, Shannon, though. That's awesome to have struggled with that at first and then to be in that position. That's incredible.
Yeah, that's my vice, big time. And I used to not really be even a sweet person, like candy or anything, but for some reason the stress at work and then the CNO, like because we're all in this office area, and the CNO at the front desk has this big bucket of all sorts of candy, and she has like Heath, I love Heath bars, and Paydays, I love those, and of course she has to have those in the bucket. So guess what? I end up breaking down and being like, sneak that one. Okay, only 2 for the day, one of each. And then I go a little bit later, and I'm like, now I'm eating even more sugar. What are your favorite candies, Mixsy?
Oh, I'm not trying to make this about me. This is definitely about you. I'll think about it. Because I'm not a big... I'd have to think. Let me think.
She's like a coffee person like me.
I am. I don't even really do much soda at all. Every now and then, but it's rare.
Wow. Oh, wow. Like a day, Shannon?
Ooh.
I used to be like that too. My husband, years back, used to drink like a 12-pack a day of Mountain Dew, and he went into... Wow. Good for you, though.
That is awesome.
And he went into the doctor because he was having major palpitations. And the doctor's like, what kind of caffeine do you have? And he's like, yeah, I'm drinking like a 12-pack of Mountain Dew a day and this and like, and then this and this. And he's like, dude, you're in caffeine overdose. Oh my gosh, I can't even think of the word. And he's like, you need to cut out the caffeine. And his dad died at 41 of a heart attack. So he, he's been checked and everything's been good, but he's 45. It's like, so I always get like worried that, it's like, okay, you outdid your dad, but I hope for a very long time, but no more buses, please. We don't want any more buses.
I'm glad that everybody's doing well.
Yeah, we've had a lot
of prayers and a lot of positive thoughts coming your way. A lot, definitely.
Yes, Shannon. That's what I need to do is drink more water. I'm trying to, especially because of skin and hydration. But it's just so hard. I just don't like it. Yes, I'm gonna miss California. You're always right. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Sylvia. See you in a bit. Wow. I see. That's what I need to do.
I do a lot of. I'm with you, Shannon. I do drink a lot of water.
I need to, because even though I'm cutting out my pop and trying to drink more water, I only end up having like one of those bottles a day, and I put in the Crystal Light, so that's about all I drink. I need to do more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this carbonated water I can't do. I don't know why.
The only candy that I can think of, Alyssa, is saltwater taffy. That's one of the ones every now and then I have to have a little saltwater taffy.
Saltwater
I'll
taffy.
throw that in. That's the one that keeps coming to mind.
Bentley says, yes, Nana, drink more water and put a seatbelt on. He's always yelling at me for my seatbelt because I don't like wearing a seatbelt because I'm so short and I feel claustrophobic and being like stuck. I know it's an excuse and you can't, but yeah, I'm just bad. And he always yells at me and then he makes me do it. I'm like, at least he knows, what you're supposed to do. I use the Mio or the Kroger equivalent. Yes, those are those little like squeeze things. Mm-hmm. Are those good? Because I've only had the powder
I've not
packets.
tried those, so that sounds very interesting. I have heard of them, but I haven't tried them.
Yeah, I've seen them on commercials, but I've always just gotten the Crystal Light. But yeah. Yeah, I saw the commercials are funny. I do like the commercials. I just haven't bought them. But you love the orange tangerine and the strawberry watermelon. Oh, of the
they sound
of the
good.
meat. Yeah,
That sounds really
watermelon. I love watermelon. I like them. It's hard to determine the amount of drops to put in. Oh, you've used them, Alyssa? Fruit punch is good too. Hey, that might actually be good for my grandson too. He might like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he likes a little sugar sometimes, and when Nana's around, I kind of spoil him.
Isn't that what Nana's supposed to do?
And then Alyssa gets mad at me.
I take that back. I take that back.
And she's like, Mom, did you give him sugar today? And I'm like, no, I don't know how I got all
and just
hyped
think
up.
who made you that beautiful headband.
Exactly, right? I know, I'm so excited for you, Shannon. Oh, you're going to be called Nana too? Oh,
I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
Whenever I found out I was going to be a grandma, okay, thank you, T.
Bye, T. It was so nice to talk to you.
And I'm like, what do I want to be called? And I'm sitting there thinking, I don't want to be grandma. And then my aunts are Nana, so I'm like, I kind of like Nana. I'm like, I'm going to be Nana. And my dad is Papa to my kids. And when I told my husband, I'm like, you're going to be Papa. And he's like, oh, good, thank you, Sylvia. And I'm like, how about Papa? And he's like, no, I'm going to be, February. That's such a nice time.
That's a beautiful.
Oh, the beginning.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And my husband's like, I'm not being a Papa. I'm going to be Grandpa. Well, then my grandson, as he was starting to get a little older and could talk, he couldn't say Grandpa, so he said Pampa. So now he's Pampa. And he's like, my granddaughter's going to call him Pampa, and he does not want to be called Grandpa. He's like, Pampa it is.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Because he couldn't say it. Well, just like my nieces, when they were younger, they couldn't say Jamie, so they call me Mimi, and I'm still Mimi to this day. And then my nephew, who's 4, couldn't say my name, so he called me Damie, and so now I'm Aunt Damie to him. So my son would say Pop, and Momo. Yeah, I like that too. Yes.
I love it.
But yeah, so it's been my parents, Gma and Gpa. Yeah, I like that too. Yeah.
That's cute.
So is it going to be Nana and what about the grandpa? Do you know what they want to be called? Shannon?
You are at an hour mark almost.
Oh my
on your
goodness.
first live
Wow,
makeup
my
nerd.
gosh.
You know how cool that is? And to see all these beautiful people.
Yeah, especially last minute. This was like, this was spontaneous, so I wasn't really expecting anybody. I was like, okay, let's see if anybody comes on. Oh, going to for grandpa. Okay, awesome.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah. And you know, when they get, like, soon as they start talking, and things might change, just like my husband. He was going to be grandpa, and then it ended up being Pampa. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm so thankful for all of you and all the support that you have given me. I just can't believe it. Like I said, even in my videos, how much support you guys give me and the beautiful comments you're always, it just lifts me up, especially everything that's been going on in the last, like year or so. It's just helps me stay positive in life, and I just really appreciate all of you. You don't even know how uplifting all of you are, and how I enjoy just looking for your comments and the uplifting. You guys are so amazing, and that's why I want to give back so much, to as much as I can, to my channel. And the bigger I get, and if I get actual PR and stuff, the more I can give back to you guys, and that's what I'm hoping for. And of course, as you all know, my whole goal is to get money for the vets and make a program. I still don't know what kind of program that's going to be. No, they can last more than an hour. Trust me, Alyssa. I've been on. Oh, thank you, Shannon.
I was gonna say thank you, Shannon.
Oh.
I love your videos
Yes.
as well, and you've grown, and they're amazing, and you're growing, and it's a beautiful thing, and I'm so excited for your journey too.
Yeah, you're growing really fast, and that's great. That's awesome. And I like that one video where you showed how to do the zigzags.
Zigzag.
I'm still not that talented, maybe because I got curly hair. I don't know.
But that's really cool. That's so cool to see.
But I love seeing the zigzags. And I'm like, how did she do that? And then you did the tutorial, and then
It's very cool.
I'm
Very
like,
cool.
Yep, can't do it. That's okay. Okay, thank you, Emily. I'll see you later.
Hi, Emily.
Okay, tell Connie I said hi too.
Yes, say hi.
And you have a wonderful weekend, Emily. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I learned so much from all of you guys. I learned from my subscribers. I just am constantly learning. Before I started YouTube, I didn't know how to put makeup on and very well, and I just was looking at YouTube videos for probably a few months, and then I'm like, and my little sister had the channel, and I'm like, you know what? I've always wired my hair like that, and that's the first time anyone has ever said it. I was like, no, yeah.
It's cool though. That's why it has paid attention. It is very cool.
Yeah. I really like it. I wish I had straight hair, and if it didn't take me so long to straighten it, I'd probably straighten it more often. But that's why I have it normally up, or just leave it curly if I do wear it down. And when I wear it down, it starts after a few hours, it starts feeling like it's getting frizzy, and then it goes up. So even when I wear it down, it doesn't last very long being down. But yeah, so yeah, no problem, Shannon. And I, before I just started practicing, and then my little sister had her channel. I'm like, you know what? I'm not very good at this makeup thing, but oh, thank you, Liz. But I'm gonna start a channel, and that's when I'm like, I'm gonna call it The Struggle Is Real, because the struggle is real for me putting on makeup, and just by putting on my makeup every day and watching other people and everything, I learned different techniques, and I've been able to get better at it, and now my husband actually likes how I do my makeup now. He didn't like how I did it before.
I love seeing all the beautiful looks you create. I
Oh.
do. I enjoy it. I love seeing and hearing your thoughts, your reviews, everything. I really do. And you've had some, I mean, not even just the Tarte, but the Tarte, the Too Faced, all the beautiful products. You have a beautiful collection. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. You have a beautiful collection. So, and the looks you create and hearing your thoughts on everything. And I love how you set up Mix It Up Monday, Too Tarte Tuesday. Obviously, I'm going back in time to Too Faced Tuesday, but how you just set it all up, and it's very. I'm with Shannon,
thank you,
the role of the
Shannon.
day, and
Thank you.
that you pin those comments. It's just very cool. You have a very cool channel. And you're growing, and it's beautiful. And I'm like I said, I'm very excited for you.
I've been trying to think how to do the riddle of the day before I incorporated it, because when I don't know if you caught this video that I talked about it, but how I started it was when I was at one of the hospitals when I was a permanent person. We'd have our morning huddles, and then I would always bring the riddle of the day because I would hear it on the radio. Like on this one channel, they would say the riddle of the day is, and they would give the riddle of the day. So I'd bring that riddle to my huddle, and they seemed to like it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try to incorporate it into my channel. And so I started that up, and I think some people are enjoying it. I don't know if everybody likes it, but you know what? If they don't like it, they don't have to play the game, right? So that's
I'm always fascinated to read who's been pinned and who had the comments. Like when I do see that, and I was like, you all are great. Like you all have this down to a science. Me, I'm sipping my coffee because I'm like, I'm stumped. Like I have no idea. So it's kind of cool, kind of just to, and some of them, I think there was one day, I can't remember which one, but one I was like, I know this. Everybody else already knew it too. And I was like, darn. Yeah. But it's very cool.
But that's how I started incorporating that into, because I'm like, my staff enjoyed it when I brought it, and I kind of enjoyed it, and now that I don't have that channel anymore for the radio because I don't live in that area, I'm like, okay, how do I get the riddle of the day? So I just have this index of riddles now that I choose, and I get to read off.
And I think that's cool that you also ask if other people want to send theirs in.
Yeah.
I think that's so cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, your video goes up, so I get ready with you. Aw, thank you, Shannon.
That's so cool.
I love that. Yeah, and but yeah, so I one subscriber, it goes by Wayne Lamprick, but I think the actual name is Sandra. That's on there, and her grandson loves the riddle, so she sent me in one riddle from Xavier, but he was too shy to actually put a clip in, because I was like, oh, send me the clip of it, and I can edit that into my video, and but he was too shy. So yeah, if anybody wants to send me a clip, I can edit it into my video for the riddle of the day. But yeah, I'm enjoying the riddle of the day. It kind of gets, it's hoping to give more interaction as well, and then where the days of the week came from is because I have my planner and I have all these stickers and it says what day of the week, or like what day it is. And so I'm like, oh, I can incorporate that into my channel too, because
I remember that from one of your earlier videos, not the day of the week, but when you were doing stickers in the stationery and how you were setting it up. It was very cool.
Yeah, Bentley loves them. Yeah.
Videos. I remember the older video with the that palette too.
Oh, when I dropped it.
Oh, that was a good
gosh.
video. Yes.
One of my first videos, I was getting ready in my creek because I wanted to do it
That's
by
a pretty palette.
I wanted to get ready by my waterfall of my land. And so I was using I just received this palette from BoxyCharm, and yeah, a bee came by and I screamed and it went into the creek. And so, of course, Mixsy saw that video and she just...
I'm more concerned. Is that safe?
Yeah.
Is it going to stay there? Because I'm... Woo! Okay.
Oh, okay, thank you,
Hi,
Shannon. But, okay, great. If you need anything, Shannon, thank you. But that palette endured being dropped into a creek. It's gonna endure. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine with it. If it can handle it, it's waterproof. When you said it's waterproof, it's like, there you have it.
Well,
if it survived.
You too, Shannon. Yeah.
Have a great evening, Shannon.
But yeah, Thanks, Alyssa. Yeah, your father commented on that video too because of the baby. But when I screamed when I was making that video, he thought I got like hit by like a bit by a rattlesnake or something, and he came running like, and then he found out it was me dropping my palette, and he's like, really? And then he just started laughing, and he thought, and then he watched that part of the video like 10 times. It's like, really, that's what gets you to watch my video when my $60 palette gets dropped in the thing. So yeah, it was crazy, but
I think you're down to one.
oh,
I think it's your daughter, isn't it?
is it Alyssa just on, or is there anybody else?
I could tweet about it.
Oh, it's okay.
No, I
better.
can't. I just, if
It's-
you're,
It's been about an hour, so I think we had a pretty good live. I really appreciate everybody who came on.
yeah. It was a fabulous first live.
It's just been
Not just,
hey,
it's you.
Lissy, we love you.
I hope you guys are going to do more videos together.
She did say she would let me do her makeup one video.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Yep.
Yay. Yay. I'm excited. I love those videos when you and your daughter are together, or in any of your family. I love those videos. I love seeing that.
I want Bentley to like stay in the unboxing, but you know, an hour video.
He's got things to do. He's a kid. He's got adventures to do.
He lasted what?
He's adventurous.
He lasted what? 5 minutes, Liz? Yeah, I'm gonna do your makeup, and I'm probably gonna do a colorful makeup look. You know, using my purples.
With that palette?
Yeah, maybe I will.
There you go.
The waterproof palette, Lissy.
Can't get any more. You can't get anything better than that, right?
Well, thank you for coming on, Lissy. I love you. But maybe we'll give it a few minutes and make sure nobody else comes on. But
Okay.
yeah.
I could also, like I said, if I get out of it and you want me to tweet about it, I could still do that too. I just trying to think who would. You want me to?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll tweet about
We
it.
can stay on.
Well, does that take it off by?
No, because I can.
Oh, it might
I
be
didn't.
me on there now.
I
Oh,
didn't.
wait, that's weird. It shows Alyssa on there now, huh?
I didn't realize that the comments came up on the screen.
Yeah, but some of them weren't coming up very
Yeah.
fast. I
Yeah, it
know
came
we're
up
still
faster
live, so
there.
I'm being careful. But here, how do you want me to do that? Let's see.
Oh, there's a couple more people on. Oh, one.
Hold on.
Yeah, everybody's been so great.
So how would I do that right?
Go enjoy your night, have dinner.
Um,
I love you, Liz. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes.
do you want? How do I? Okay, so if I get back in there, would I get out of this for a minute? And would I get? How do I get your link from this? That's not what I'm sure. How do I get your link? Share.
And then copy link.
Copy link.
Liz, so what's your dad doing?
And link to video. This is what I was trying to do earlier. Right, that.
Oh, hi, Sylvia. Thank you. Oh, you went to go get coffee?
Right there.
Yeah. I'm watching Yellowstone, of
Here we go.
course.
So I sent it. So
Okay,
if there's
awesome.
anything else.
Yeah, he's watched all the seasons of Yellowstone, but I think he's rewatching them now
So let me get
because he's already seen all of that. I guess it's on Paramount, and he uses, so he had to get that thing on Paramount. But yeah, I didn't realize I was like only have Mixsy message you for what? Oh, for the headband?
Yeah. We got business. We got business.
Yeah. And she's doing good. I mean, I can't believe how fast she's learning on how to do it.
This is beautiful. I love the print. I love the design. I love the colors. And when you showed it in your which video was that? The unboxing video, right?
I think so.
Yeah, you were back there then, so it was the unboxing. I was like, oh, that is so cool. And I was like, she's going places. She's going places. And I think that's really awesome.
And my husband went and got her some more prints today, I think,
Very
or
cool.
yesterday.
Very cool.
And they're floral prints, and the one has like big purple flowers in it. And so I'm like, make me one and make sure you get the big purple flower in it so I can have the purple.
There you go, because it's purple.
It's purple.
Yes, I love it.
Of course, Mixsy Bean knows I love purple, so look at the purple
With
bag.
all the glitter.
With all the glitter. It's so pretty.
The cashier says there's a lot of glitter on that, right? Yeah. It's the only purple bag you had. What was I supposed to do? I was like, we couldn't get pink or green. I was going to get purple.
And I honestly, I have 3 big suitcases already packed in this hotel room. I have so much more makeup to try to do it. And I'm like, man, I'm going to have to go get another suitcase and try to lug 4 big suitcases around. I'm not sure. Or I can try to just overload the 3 and finish putting the rest of my makeup in there. Oh, it's going to be...
Miracles.
Yeah.
Miracles.
It's going to be a chore.
Yeah.
But Mixsy will definitely message you,
Yes.
Alyssa.
Yes. It's happening.
Yes.
Business.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is beautiful. I love it. I love it. And I think it's great, especially with you putting on your makeup and all that. Like, keep your hair. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah. And it keeps my frizzies down too.
Yeah, I'm
with
just
my
gonna
hair.
let the frizz go.
My
What it
little
needs to
curls that
do.
frizz up.
Whatever it needs to do.
But, so who's all still on? Alyssa and Sylvia?
Me.
Oh,
And
is it-
Sylvia.
Oh,
Sylvia. She went to get coffee.
oh,
So I
okay.
kind of I understand that one.
Yeah, definitely need coffee.
Yes.
Actually, she brought me a cup of coffee here. Oh, it wasn't that sweet. She brought me some coffee. She's like,
Yeah, you guys don't have Dutch Bros where you're at.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, Dutch
Yeah.
Bros.
Do you drink that a lot too, Sylvia? Since it's around this area, I've never heard of it. It's pretty good coffee.
Yeah.
The Dutch, what is it?
Dutch Bros. Mhm.
Dutch Bros.
I sent you a little clip of it with the front of the building because that was a brand new one. It was very cool. I was like, good for you.
Wow, a new one.
Yep.
And where was that? Lathrop.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't had it?
God.
She got me a caramelizer or something like that.
Mhm.
It had caramel in it because I like my iced caramel macchiatos.
Yes.
So
It's kind of a hip place. It's kind of a hip coffee joint, and they've definitely been growing and other places and all that. So you kind of drive through, and they've got like music playing, and then like the kids are out there kind of taking orders. It's very cool. It's very cool.
Yeah.
It's definitely a different vibe to it. It's definitely more of a hangout kind of vibe. Not that I would say it's a hangout place, but just kind of that hangout Cali vibe.
You have Starbucks around the corner.
That's keeping them on speed. It's like keeping them on speed dial. You gotta have them around the corner.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
When I
Absolutely.
when I was in Massachusetts, we had in the hospital we had like I think it was like a honeydew or something like that, it was pretty similar to a Starbucks, and they had the iced caramel macchiatos, and so that was very bad for me because, of course, every day I had to go to honeydew because it was right there, and when things are that close. Yes, Alyssa works at Starbucks. You're keeping her.
My kind of person right there.
And she brings home a pound of the coffee grounds a week from there.
You're really my kind of person. Definitely. It runs in the family. I'm loving this.
And
But
so-
yes, I love my raspberry mochas.
Yeah, we'll have to get make her if she ever comes to Georgia. Make her a raspberry mocha, Alyssa.
I love
But yeah, so she gets the pound of coffee every week, and then like if they're gonna like throw out any of the food or whatever, she gets those. And yes, those
caramel
are.
macchiatos.
Do you get yours iced or hot, Sylvia? Because I love the iced. So good. I always get the iced.
I'm opposite. I'll get every now and then, but generally speaking, I have to have my coffee. I might be 120 outside, but I'll still drink hot coffee.
Well, I'll drink the hot coffee like downstairs, and I like load it up with the French vanilla creamers. But I like the as far as like that kind of stuff, like the ice, like the caramel macchiatos and stuff. Yeah, it's the hot is good too, but I really like the iced.
I think people like who like iced coffees tend to prefer them. Like it's just something about them. They just get that. Yeah.
Evening hot. Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I hear the
because I definitely in the mornings it's better to have hot, especially because it's cooler, even in California. Even though how hot it's been here in California, I'm still in my turtlenecks and my sweaters when I go to work because they keep those that office so cold. And I always have my heater on too. And people come in my office and like, Jamie, it's hot in here. I'm like, well, you guys make it freezing there. I mean, I left Illinois because I hate the cold. I don't want to come to a cold, freezing area. I love California and Georgia and those areas because it's so hot, not cold. I hated the winters in Chicago.
They're pretty bad, huh?
Oh my gosh, they're really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why my husband started growing his long beard, and then I'm like, okay, we're in Georgia now, you can get rid of it. He's like, no. I'm like,
oh, so it's more. It gives that heat, keeps that heat in, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never really thought of that.
Yeah, because when you're in like 0-degree weather and he it's going on to 76. Yeah. Yeah. That I like mine. Like in my office, I keep it around 78 in my office and keep the heater on. But in Illinois, because we heated our house by a wood burning stove. So and it was like this big wood burning stove outside. So all summer long, he would have to cut the wood, and then in the winter, he would have to be constantly either shoveling or, sorry, I talk with my hands.
Go with it. It works. Makes two of us. I'll do it with you.
You're like, okay,
I'm just staying over here while I do it.
You're like, you're going to hit me.
Nah, we're good here.
But he would be like, when I put it on someday, I start to get a heat flash. Yeah.
No heat flashes.
Well, when I'm in
we keep it cold over here at 68 to 72. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, when I'm in my room, I go up and down. I'm constantly playing with it up and down, and my husband's like, Jamie, just keep it out in one because you're like, you're not doing any justice. I'm like, you don't tell me how to keep my hotel room. You're not here. I can do what I want. And he's like, you're not making any sense by up and down, up and down. I'm like, oh yeah, I am.
But do you ever notice though, like with temperature, it does. It feels like throughout the day you can kind of get warm and then it can kind of get cool depending on how the temperatures. Yeah. Speaking of talking with hands, but I'm the same way. I'm a lot like you like that. But it does. It seems like throughout the day it can kind of get warm and cool, even if it's steady outside, and it's gotten really hot or something. I'm the same way. I can notice. I can understand that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just always like to be warm, and I begged my husband for years to get me out of Illinois, and finally he did. But yeah, so he would, but then like the winters got even longer and longer in Illinois and colder and colder. So we went through the wood even faster. So then even in the wintertime, he's out there cutting wood to try to keep up with the cold. So he kept the beard to keep his face warm. And hi, Leslie, how are you? Thanks for coming on. But yeah, so he would have the beard to keep his face warm. And when he would come in, man, he would have like icicles in his beard, and it was so cold.
Ooh, that is cold. Ooh.
So he kept it.
That's
warm.
A lot. That's like.
And
I don't know if I could handle that.
And then he ended up liking it, and now he won't get rid of it now that we're in Georgia. I'm like, but isn't it hot now? Doesn't it make it hot where you just want to like shave it off and get cool again? But whatever. And he's been through so much. If he wants that beard, just let him have the beard, right? I mean, after 26 and a half years, it's like, whatever. He's like, do what you want. And I feel bad for him as much as he's been through with, and healing. And he was supposed to go back on Monday to the doctor to look at his hip. Sure, Alyssa. Telling on me. How about I give you 11 cents? I think I have 11 cents on my table here. You can have 11 cents. But But yeah, but now he just likes it. But he was supposed to go to the doctor Monday to get his hip reevaluated, but now they delayed it now until the 21st. So now it's another 10 days.
I'm gonna be praying.
Thank you. I just want this over with. I want him not to be in pain. It's just been really hard on him, and I know he's been. I mean, he doesn't say he's depressed, but I can see that he's been, not himself this last like 8-9 months or whatever because of the pain and stuff. I use the lemon scent as air freshener. Oh, I
love lemon.
I do like lemon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those are good. I don't know right now if with my smell, if lemon I can smell as good as like the chocolate and stuff I can smell pretty decent, and some other scents, but like there's some scents that like I cannot smell.
Do you find it refreshing? I think always citrus and lemon, it's very refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just got that refreshing smell.
Yeah, that's why it's my favorite smells, is like that citrusy smell. I love it.
I need smell-o-vision.
Yes.
Where you're sending Saturdays, we're smell-o-vision.
I know.
I'm
right?
sitting there going, okay, because I'm going to be needing a lot of that. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Keep ants away. Bye.
Yeah, no
okay.
kidding.
Yes.
And energizing, yes. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I love the citrus stuff. Those are my and I love like the citrus taste too. And the smell. But yeah, I wish there was a smell-o-vision with all this technology. You think there's a way to do it, especially because then on my Sunday Saturdays I can be like, hey, let me know if this does smell.
We can all pitch in and help you out, right?
Yeah.
We can all pitch in. Yes, lemon is very energizing. It smells good, and heck, it keeps the ants away. So if that's what's happening here, I'm in. I'm in.
Yeah, lemons are good for everything then, huh?
I used to see a lot of DIYs where lemon was used like on the skin. Just stuff where they would do like, I don't know if you would call it a lemon mask or DIYs. There was a point in time I saw a lot of that out there.
I wonder what it would do. What keeps water bugs away? My apartment is right by the pool, and this time of year I get them in my
Oh no.
I wonder what would keep water bugs. Like I wonder.
Not sure.
I know, like in Illinois we have a lot of. In Georgia we have, well, Illinois more so. We have a lot of mosquitoes, and we would always put the citronella out, and then those zappers, but I don't know if that would help with water bugs.
Did you ever?
And the baseboards inside. What do you spray the perimeter with? Just the pesticide?
Avocado is fabulous for skin.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I know cucumbers are, because they say to put a cucumber over your eyes. But
we're getting into scents here. Foods and scents.
Of course, me. Leave it to me to have scents, right? Oh gosh, I love scents. And I don't know why I'm so obsessed with scented makeup, especially when I can't smell it. It's like,
but you've noticed some of them you smell. I've noticed sometimes you do, and some. I'm just glad it's coming back for you.
It just
I'm
comes
so happy for that.
It just comes and goes. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Yes, Ortho Home Defense. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And so, have they said if there's anything that you can do, Sylvia, for the water bugs? I'm not sure about water bugs.
Because I've heard about the Ortho Home Defense.
What was it that marigolds? Alyssa, do you remember what marigolds keep away? Like, I think was that mosquitoes? I can't remember. They say to plant marigolds around the perimeter, and it keeps away something, and I can't remember now. Do you remember, Alyssa? Is it mosquitoes or is it?
That's interesting.
What was with the marigolds? I can't remember. But something with marigolds, if you plant marigolds, maybe it's the bunnies, and you're supposed to plant it around your garden, and it's supposed to keep bunnies away. Maybe that's what it was. It's supposed to keep something away. I can't remember.
So the zapper, the problem with those zapper, do you hear the bugs get in the zapper?
Yeah.
Does it always make noise?
Yeah.
Oh, that would
But that's so refreshing because the bugs are it's eating the bugs. But what else my husband did on our property is put up bat houses because of the mosquitoes.
Oh.
Right now, my brother is a Oregon man.
Oregon's supposed to be beautiful. Beautiful up there.
Yeah.
Orchid. Oh, okay. I thought she said an organ. My apologies. My apologies.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was I? Oh gosh, I just lost. Oh, mosquitoes. Oh, yeah, okay. So they're mosquito. The marigolds are from mosquitoes. Okay. So I don't. And California doesn't really get mosquitoes, do you? Because I don't think I've had it.
There's mosquitoes. There's definitely mosquitoes. I don't know if it's a really high population, but there's definitely some mosquitoes.
Well, maybe because I'm in my hotel a lot or at work. I'm hardly outside. And I have a pool right out here, and I've never been in it. And I think it has a hot tub. Never been in it.
So what are we doing in here?
Yeah, right? Yes. We do have mosquitoes. Okay.
Well, I hope you're still able to enjoy the pool. Definitely. Hope you're still able. It's nice in the summer, and hope you're still enjoying the pool time.
Yeah, I wonder if citronella would help with water bugs, or if that's just mosquitoes. That would be interesting, because I know we had citronella all over the place because, marigolds do, Alyssa, deer and bunnies. Well, we don't want to keep deer away, but the bunnies, yes, if you have a garden. I didn't know. Yes.
Glad you're enjoying the pool.
Especially in California, right?
Yeah.
I've always wanted a pool when I was in Illinois, but the bad thing is with Illinois, you got like maybe 2 days a year to use it, and the upkeep of a pool is like, it's not even worth it. So we never had a pool, even though it was nice a few days of the year to have it. And we grew up without any AC, and finally, like the last few years that when I lived in Illinois, it got so hot in the summer. I told my husband, "You're getting some window units. I'm not dealing with this anymore." I remember when I was 9 months pregnant. I was not 9 months because Alyssa came in November, but it was August. It was so hot, so I guess I would have been like 6 months pregnant or somewhere around there. And I just was laying on the couch, and I was so hot, and I'm like, I need some AC. But at that time, we couldn't afford units, so I had to just deal with it. And then finally,
do you take cold wash racks?
Yeah, I tried everything. Yes, here in Louisiana is very. Oh yes, I've been to Louisiana too, Leslie. It's hot, but I was there.
Is it more humid?
Louisiana, it does get humid, right, Leslie?
Yeah.
I was there around right before Mardi Gras one year for training, and then I had to go there another year, and it was like, it was not, I forget when it was, but it was not during it wasn't even close to Mardi Gras, but the time I went then, I think it was after the Mardi Gras, so I was lucky that I missed the Mardi Gras area, because people were telling me stories about that, and the area smelled like urine, and they would tell me stories of why, like, that whole alley smelled like urine. And it's like, oh my gosh, it did smell pretty bad. But I don't know. What area do you live by, Leslie? Do you live by the New Orleans area where they do the Mardi Gras? Louisiana is pretty. I've been to certain places in Louisiana. It's pretty. And my husband always says, and my dad is always on me, because since I have a travel job, they're like, you need to get out more and see things. I mean, you have a great job where you can go see things. And I'm always cooped up in my hotel, and he's like, why? Why, Jim? Because I'm alone. I'm by myself. Unless I meet people like Mixsy and I can go out and about. But
next time we've got a lot more we're gonna do.
My friend did fly into California for the weekend for my birthday, and we did go to San Francisco, and I have a video of that.
That was a cool video.
When we went to San Francisco.
You definitely went to a lot of places, for sure. Definitely saw a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, it was a long day for that day. And when I went to San Antonio once with her, or I had a hospital in San Antonio, and that's actually how I met her. And we just remained friends, and she's the one who like finally got me out and got to see San Antonio for a little bit. I got to see the Riverwalk and a couple other areas. It was so pretty, but yeah, I don't get out unless, and I eat the hotel food. I don't really even go eat out. My dad's like, Jamie, you could find some, try all this nice cuisine and stuff here and there, and it's like, yeah, I'm by myself. But maybe I'll
Takeout.
Yeah,
That's the thing. There's takeout.
yeah, I should do that. But yeah, when I worked for Steward Healthcare, we had 40 hospitals, and I traveled for them, and I did a lot of takeout or dining in and stuff like that because they actually paid for my meals, so I took advantage of it.
How very cool
Where
is that?
this company just pays for the hotel and airfare and rental and stuff, so they don't pay for your meals. So yeah, I'm just a cheapskate like that. So I eat
When you
the
find
free
something
stuff.
you like, it's there. You know, it's there when you're ready.
Yeah, and I could go out and eat real food. It's not like it's not like I can't do it, but I don't know. I'd rather just, if I'm by myself, I'd rather just sit here and do nothing. I guess I don't know. I'm just
play
weird.
with makeup.
And play with makeup.
Lots of it. Lots of good stuff.
But you know, as my channel grows, maybe when I go into different areas, I'll meet new people, and I can meet up like Mixsy B, and you know, and because this has been fun.
This has been so much fun. Oh my gosh.
And I was like, oh my gosh, you're near this area, and I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe we can meet up, you know, and so we did a couple times. It's been nice.
It has been great. It has been great.
So hopefully I'll be able to meet more people as I go, and I don't know if anybody's near Midland, Texas, but that's where I'm going next time, or this next one. But after that, maybe it'll be something cool. I really, really wanted that beachside hospital with the beachside hotel, and
Got Miami.
yeah, she got me the Miami Palette.
It's got Miami.
Welcome to Miami. I was supposed to go to, but they didn't want to wait for my assignment to end. They wanted someone sooner, so didn't get that position. So now Midland it is. But you know, it's all right. I'm 4 hours from my parents, so at least I can see them a little bit more. And my friend who's 4.5 hours away, my grandma is about 4.5 hours because she's in Austin. Yes, isn't it pretty? Look at this. The palettes on that. And Miami, oh, I've never been to Miami, but I've been to like the Tampa area in Orlando, and it's so pretty there. And my daughter's been to, it's about 4 hours from Dallas, Sylvia. Yeah. And my daughter actually went to Miami with her friend and my grandson on
Very
a trip.
cool.
And
Very cool.
she sent me pictures, and I'm like, I wish I could have went.
You go next time.
Yeah.
You go next time. That's very cool.
And so they actually did a trip when my grandson was like, I don't even think he was a year old when they did that. So yeah, she had fun going to Miami. So one day I'll get to Miami. Oh, awesome! Yeah, yeah. I'm about 4.5 from Austin and 4 from Dallas. Yeah. And that's where my parents are about 4. They're near the Dallas area, a little bit south of Dallas. So, yeah. I'm excited to be able to see them on the weekends. Like, maybe on the weekends that I don't get to go home, leave work on Friday, get there late Friday night, spend Saturday with them, and then leave later Sunday and get back. So, it's going
Those
to
will be nice weekends. Those will be very nice
it'll
quality
be-
time weekends
yeah,
with family.
it'll be-
very cool.
It'll be a quick turnaround, but then on the weekends I get to go. So every other weekend I can go somewhere, or every week I can go somewhere. Either the weekend I'm allowed to travel and I get to go home to Georgia and see my family, or in the weekends I'm supposed to stay here. I'll be able to go see my parents or my friends, or they can come see me for the weekend too. So that's exciting too. So hopefully I don't have to drive because that would be exhausting to do that type of travel every weekend.
Yeah,
I'll get burnt out then.
I could totally understand that.
Because, like, when I'm, like I said, there's times I'm just like, I'm kind of glad I'm not going home to see my baby because I don't want to get on an airplane. I don't want to deal with this right now, where I can just come home, relax all weekend, and do nothing and not have to get on an airplane or travel. I mean, that just gets exhausting. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore.
And at least now you'll be in Texas, so you'll be even closer, to home.
Yes.
So that'll be good.
Yes, it'll be
definitely a nice benefit.
It'll be half the commute time, probably.
Yes, yes, and we'll take it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alyssa, it wasn't meant to be mean to you. I do love seeing you. Just sometimes it's nice not to have to get on an airplane. What did Bentley say today? I miss you, Nana. Oh, I forget. What did he say, Alyssa? I miss you, Nana. And oh gosh, it was so funny. I forget, but it was like, I miss you, Nana, and something else, but I can't remember if it was kind of funny. It's like, oh, really? I can't remember anyway.
They're just so darn adorable. Both of them are just so darn cute.
And he doesn't have a filter, so he doesn't even think what he's saying. So when he says stuff, it's like, really? You're like, especially because as soon as I get there, he hasn't seen me, and he wants my phone. He's like, Nana, can I have your phone? Really? What about a hello? I missed you, Nana, or whatever.
You got a hey, Nana.
Yeah, I guess.
You got a hey, Nana.
Oh my goodness, he's a riot, and I think he gets a rise out of doing some of the stuff he says, like, no, I don't miss you, Nana, or he'll say stuff like that. So I'm like, what?
They're kids. They're having a good time, and they're being adventurous.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Being a grandma is the best thing ever. That's for sure. But yeah.
Fabulous first live.
Well, thank you.
Fabulous.
Well, and I don't know how many more people are on or getting on, so I guess we can close the live. Thank you, Sylvia and Leslie, for coming on, and Sylvia for sticking this long with me.
And it was nice to meet you guys.
Yeah. It's been such a great journey this year, a little over a year that I've been on. You too, Sylvia. Thank you so much. And have a great evening.
Yeah.
And you too, Leslie, if you're still on. And thank you, Liz. I love you. Oh, is there somebody else that came on? Shows 4. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. And it's Mixsy's first year too, so it's both of ours.
And there's that.
I think mine was May and hers was actually this month. So thank you, Liz.
Thank you, Alyssa.
Give my munchkins hugs and kisses for me. So, all right. Well, you all have a great evening, and thank you for coming to my first live. It was so wonderful. Yeah, the struggle is real sometimes. Oh, thank you
so much, Sylvia.
Oh, hi, Joan.
Just when the party was ending.
Hi, Joan. No, we could stay on a little bit longer if you want. Oh, you're so sweet, Joan.
How are you doing?
Yeah, this was a spontaneous live that we wanted to do because this is it was spontaneous. Don't worry about it, Joan. Yeah, Mixsy B said, hey, it's your last weekend here in Cali. Let's she gave me a parting gift, and so she stayed or she's like, I'll come see you and we'll hang out. And so we're like, hey, let's do a live, and I'll open my parting gift for that. So
you're fun.
Yeah, you're fun, Joan. We love your channel.
Yes, I do. Absolutely.
Yeah, if you're not subscribed to Joan, make sure you're beauty subscriptions and more. Make sure you find her channel.
And I'm so excited for the 1,000+ for you.
Yes.
Oh, what did I get? Oh my gosh, Joan. I got this wonderful Tarte palette. Look at how big it is. And I'm sure it smells really good because Tarte smells really good. And then I got this $50 gift card to Amazon so I can get another scent of
Some more makeup.
Yeah, some more makeup. And then I got this Miami palette, which, because, I was supposed to go to Florida. But look at those colors. Isn't it so beautiful?
It was more because it was saying Miami and not water.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I got this glitter primer.
Just a glitter primer.
Yeah, this glitter primer and then this Morphe Coconut Bliss. And it probably smells like coconut. So
Hopefully it smells like good coconut. Yes. I haven't sprayed it. I would never do that. So hopefully it smells good.
So first impressions Friday when I get to Texas. So I have some things to test out now. So I'm excited after I get all settled in. I have some pre-recorded videos that I'm going to have for the next week or so, but I literally, Joan, packed up all my stuff into 3 suitcases of makeup, and I might have to go. Yeah, I hope I can smell it too. And I literally think I need to get another suitcase, but I don't know if I can carry 4 suitcases because they don't have those carts in the parking garage or the rental car place nearby. It's the carts are inside the airport. Well,
but they need to know you're the makeup nurse. That's the thing. They need to know you are the makeup nurse. There needs to be, we got to work this out. You're the makeup nurse.
So I need the cart in the garage so I can carry it to the airport. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. So I'm like, I went to Walmart today to buy a suitcase thinking, they charge us for that luggage. Yeah. Well, I get 3 luggages for free because of my status. So I'm trying to cram every.
Oh my god! I love you.
They're like, are your patients dying? Are you in the mortuary? No, I'm not the mortuary. No. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love you.
They have to look pretty in the hospital and you lift their spirits, right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're so funny,
You're
Joan.
classic. You are classic.
But, yeah. Yes, we gotta make them pretty. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get all this home. It's like I wish I had one more trip home so I can take some back and then come back. But this is it. I gotta try to get it all packed up. And then my husband's like, or some housekeepers are gonna be a happy camper when you leave and get all this makeup. I'm like, no, I gotta get all my makeup in.
You never leave the makeup. No. We gotta find a way.
Buy another suitcase.
Buy more luggage. That's right. That is how we do this. This is how I know I'm subscribed to the right people. Right here. You don't get rid of the makeup. You get more luggage.
Exactly. Oh my god.
And then you figure out the rest later.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I even did my empties video and I'm like, yeah, more luggage.
Yes.
I did my empties video today. I'm like, oh, that's even added to that pile. Yeah.
You weren't supposed to say anything. I was really trying to keep that part down. Because that was the first thing I thought of, too. I was like, oh, man. She's sitting here. The first thing she told me when I walked in is, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I thought, oh, man. Okay. Well, maybe here's your gift.
Oh, I'm definitely making sure this gets packed in my luggage. Yes.
And the drawers were empty. She showed me the drawers, and I was like, compared to before, I was like, you can't make that up. It is gone.
Oh my gosh, the housekeepers, I feel bad for them. Like the front desk person, I mentioned this. Yeah,
I know.
I think I mentioned this in another video where they're like, yeah, the housekeepers at first were like, what do we do? And it's like, just don't touch anything, go around it. And now they're like, just get a kick out of it now.
What were you telling me again about your empties?
Yeah, my computer, yes. They're probably like, what's going on here? And the maintenance guy, when he came in, he said, I guess he was like, oh my God.
Scared the maintenance man.
What's going on? He's like, you even have this ring light and everything. me, like he was telling the people at the front desk, man,
Does
she even asked these.
Did he look like somebody who might subscribe?
I don't know.
You never know.
I never.
This is where business cards come in handy.
I never saw.
If I was here, I would have been telling him about you.
I never saw the guy.
Putting makeup on everyone.
Yes. I could. Well, it's funny because the one lady that she works more of the second shift, I think, and at the front desk, and she, every time I come in, and she's like, "Hi, Jamie," and all excited. And so this last order from Ulta that I ordered, she goes, I barely made it through the door. I don't know how she saw me. I barely made it through the door, and she's like, "Jamie, I got more. I got some packages for you." And she goes, "We need an intervention."
You never need an intervention. You just need more luggage. That's it. More space. You got this. Just a little more space.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
You need an intervention.
And now, so now it's just a joke between me and her. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss the girls at the front desk, that's for sure.
They're gonna miss you too. No more packages coming in like that. They're gonna be like,
yeah, what am I gonna do now? More coming after you leave? I hope not. And my husband's like, no more orders from Amazon. I'm like, yeah, I know, right? And then he goes, I just saw some orders. So I have to get
they're looking all pretty for their shifts.
And he was telling me today, Jamie, I got more notifications from Amazon. I'm like, but that wasn't for me. That was for somebody else that I sent. Because I sent my son stuff. These boost drinks. So I sent that to him. And I sent a couple other things to other people. So I'm like, that wasn't for me, so that's okay. But he always says, "Woman, you're making my eyes twitch." And now he like holds down his eye and goes, and that means his eyes are twitching. He doesn't even have to say it anymore. He just and I'm like,
the action says it all, huh?
Yeah,
there you go.
I'm like, what? What did I do now? He's like, I got that notification. I'm like, oh my gosh. He just makes me laugh all the time.
That's so awesome. That is so awesome.
That's what keeps us, I guess, alive and together. I don't know what it is. Cats will come up to him. Even like mean cats that people are like, oh, they don't like anybody, will come up and like purr and like rub their body up on his leg and stuff. You want a husband like him. He is amazing. I mean, he does a lot, and even with him getting injured, he still does so much, and he does so much for me, and he's just amazing. I've been very fortunate, and I was 16, and I just liked his cute butt when I met him. So it could have been, you don't know what man. Yeah, you're lucky. My son, I hope he's a lot like my husband too, and I hope he stays that way. It's awesome, especially a mom and a son. They love their mamas, and I'm very fortunate. So, but yeah.
What did we do? Regenerate?
I don't know.
That's weird. It said you're live, and I'm like, were we not this whole time?
I know, right? I don't know if I lost connection or what. I don't know. But
it must have just done that because it still says 152.
Okay, good.
Okay, that was just. I was like, oh, is my hair okay?
Yeah. So I mean, I've been very fortunate. Yes, Bentley's and he's not only attached to my daughter, Bentley, but he's attached to me when I'm there. Like he like follows me around, but he also follows my husband around too. He adores my husband, so
that's so
yeah.
sweet. That is so sweet.
But it's nice to have people like that. So I'm glad your son's like that, Joan. Very very good, nice. But that just means you raised him right.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And he's got a good mama, so. But yeah. And, you know, I'm always happy to see my grandkids when I go home. And even though he's attached to me a lot, we'll announce this next time my son Hunts can live off the land. Yes. Yes. That's what my husband wants to do when we actually get on our property, is like hunt and grow our own food, and so we don't have to pay a fortune for the food nowadays. And we do have he planted, before he got hurt, he planted the banana trees, and then he also
made this like raised garden. I don't know. I think I showed it in one of my land videos. And then he was gonna make more, or that's where we were gonna have our garden. And then of course then that's when he got injured, so he wasn't able to do it. But yeah, that's what we want to do, and get chickens and stuff too, so we can have eggs, and then goats so they can eat a lot of the brush that falls from the trees. Has a beard, guns, grows veggies, all guy, can fix anything. Hope he's going, but yes, yes. Those are the best, right? Well, the beard could go away, but no. But like I said before, if he wants his beard, let him have it. He's been through a lot. But yeah, well, we'll definitely announce it next time. I don't know how. That's all right, Joan.
It's a party of 3.
Yeah, it's us 3.
It's a party of 3.
But like guys and beards, yeah. So I don't know what. Yeah, gotta love them, even with their beards. And I think he's having a contest to see how long it can get. It's like, oh, whatever.
Like an actual contest?
Well, for himself.
Just with himself. It's a beer throwing contest. Okay.
Like, how long can I get it? Mm-hmm. Oh, you're on 2 lists? Okay, it's party of 4.
Party of 4.
But, so I got to stop talking about my daughter. No.
She's not the one growing a beard.
Joan, my daughter made this for me, and she's gonna start making some. This was her first one she made, and my husband got me some Hunts deer bear. Oh, bear, yeah, they do. Yes, because it gets cold up north. Mm-hmm. Where at up north, Joan? Oh, that's a good idea. When I went on to Macari, John, it didn't give me an option to put your link when I started it. Oh, Atlanta. Michigan. Atlanta, Michigan. I'm like, me? No, Atlanta, Michigan. No. Hi, Emily. We're still on. Joan came on, so we had to stay. But yeah, that's really cold up there. I see you under me on one of them.
Have a great evening, Sylvia.
You have a great night, Sylvia.
Thank you for coming, and it was really nice to meet you.
Yes, Sylvia, thank you.
And enjoy the pool.
Yes.
Enjoy the pool.
But get rid of those bugs. Oh, did not register under me. Yeah, you said, it didn't register under me. It didn't give me a link or anything. I didn't even think about the watch hours, Emily. Yeah. I think I'm going to do better at the watch hours because I do, I did show up. Oh, good. Maybe because I went through the link then that you gave me. I think I'll do better at the watch hours and get there before I get my subs. And just because I do upload every day. And the only reason I even upload every day is because I enjoy doing it, and I have to get ready anyway, so I might as well pretend like I'm talking to you guys while I'm getting ready.
You're
right?
not pretending, you're talking to us, we're listening. We're listening.
I mean, obviously in the morning.
I'm just messing with you. I'm with you.
Man, I could do the lives in the morning and get ready. And those sites, it's easy, definitely do the headband. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's a good idea, Joan. Yeah, she did a good job. This was her first time. And, yes, this is my first live, and I was really scared and nervous and didn't know how it would be. And it's really fun. I really enjoyed it. And, Mixsy B's here. It was here to, like, get on and, like, help me not be as nervous. And then, but it's the people that I have a pretty good rapport with. I think it's because, Emily, I just have to hurry up because, yeah, sunny Cali. Well, it's soon to be hot Texas, right? But Emily, I just learned to like that's why I don't I probably should do more blending than I do, but I'm like, you know what? I gotta get it on and get to work. I can't spend 2 hours doing this. I gotta get there, especially this next week. It probably would look better if I took more time, but this next week is my last week, and Joint Commission has come to a lot of our hospitals in the area. So, and we've been just waiting. They were actually due in February, and they're this far behind. So, I have a gut feeling they're coming this week. So, I'm not going to have as much time. I'm going to have to either get up earlier or try to make a quicker look.
I'm adding it to the list.
the prayer list.
The prayer list.
She has a huge running prayer list for me because I need it. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I can be a hot mess. I just don't do it half the time. Yeah. Oh darn, to make you straighten up and clean up. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, but. Yeah, you should do makeup, Liz. I mean, she has all the makeup that I have. Like I have a lot at home right now, and she doesn't even wear makeup. But she does have a 6-year-old and a 10-month-old, so it is hard to try to put makeup on every day. Yeah, that's my daughter. Yeah, she's supporting her mama. So, but yeah, she's. Which I'm surprised she even has internet because our internet sucks there. That's why.
Reasons for everything. Yeah. You're on a live, she's here.
Yeah.
And it has lasted 2 hours. So that's awesome.
Gosh, I wasn't even expecting anyone to show up. I told Mixsy, I'm like, well, it might just be us.
Party of 2.
Most people don't, only the makeup nurse. Yeah.
All those makeup looks have gotten a lot of
Emily.
interaction, like, you know, with you said people in here in the hotel, like they ask about it and stuff, so.
It's a little lagging, yeah. You get a crowd of people. Yeah, probably more, but I don't know how to really announce it because I don't have community tab, and it's a pain to try to do a video to announce it. And this was spontaneous,
Yeah,
so
this was spontaneous.
Because I've been afraid to do it. And the one time I tried to do it was when I was on my property and had no service, so that didn't work. I started it and I had 1 or 2 people do the preview. Oh, that's why you said dedicated days. So how do you do a preview of a live, Joan?
Oh, when you set it to upload, you don't just upload it, you put it in preview. I think that's. But I'm asked for clarification to her on that. Preview would be like, I believe.
So make a video and
set it. That's what she's saying. Is you would set it to preview mode versus just publicly post it for public viewing. You could set it to preview.
But on the button on the phone, it says go live, and you just go live. How does it?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure on that.
I have to figure out because I know. Oh, it'll announce when it's coming. Okay. I have to. I'll play around with it and try to figure that out. And now that I know, because I didn't think I could do it without another device. I've never gone live, but others that do it. So you know, yeah. Yeah. When I didn't know, I thought I needed like a couple devices because I didn't know the comments came up on the screen. So I was like, oh, okay, I need another device. Well, I never have another device, so I'm like, oh, Mixsy's here, we can go live. And then, but now I know that it goes up on the screen, so that's awesome. Yeah, I'll have to try to announce it, and I'll have to plan it better because this was just spontaneous, like, hey, we're going live, and I didn't even know what I wanted to even do. Because most people have, like, you know, the games, like Lori Latimer does her game where she draws the winner for a winner who's in the live, and then Wicked Awesome Lifestyles will do the trivia game, which I suck at that. I told you it shows on the well, I didn't know that list.
The only thing is I've noticed though is until the next one pops up,
You can still go live with Mixsy and add her to the live.
Until the next one pops up. See, and then it goes away. So if you're not getting to it quick enough,
Yeah.
that's the only thing I'm noticing with it, because that's why we're having this.
Yeah.
Oh,
so-
darn. I guess I just come to Midland and we do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, I told her, I'm like, you'll have to fly out to Midland and see me.
Or, you know, your Alyssa decides to do one with you or something, she can be up there too. So it'd be very cool.
Yes, that would be amazing if she came to Midland. I have plenty of airline miles. I can get her there. No excuses.
Joan, I think you're awesome. I'm so glad you showed up.
Yes, we talk about you all the time, how genuine
How
and
awesome you are.
yeah,
Absolutely awesome. I just think you are just,
yeah, you're amazing.
you are amazing.
And I was telling
You are.
Mixsy how you are the one who got my channel to up and go, and if it wasn't for you, I'd probably be still stuck at 24 subs.
She's got just that about
Yeah.
her, you know? That's how I feel about you too, Joan. That's exactly how
Yeah.
I feel. We do. I have nothing but positive to say.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now, Joan. So thank you, and I always will appreciate you.
That's true.
I'm separate.
For that
it's-
yard stream, I believe.
Yes, someone was telling me that yard stream or something that you can do like the split screen lives and do multiple lives.
Do I get one of those like fun backgrounds?
Good night, Emily.
Good night, Emily.
Yeah, you can.
We're killing everybody's phones.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Joan.
And I want to see you continue to do the same.
Yes.
I am so happy for you to get to that point.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. I'm so glad. You can find, you got your watch hours, right, Joan? 'Cause, well, good. I'm glad you're sitting next to. I'm on a charger.
Poor Alyssa.
Well, Alyssa's been here
The
for
whole
2
time.
hours. Yeah. You're finally monetized, right? Did you get your watch hours? Me and Mixsy were trying to play your playlist. No, not for the. Oh,
Close.
okay. Well, we'll continue.
We can be there.
Yeah,
You can tell her. You can tell her.
Yeah, we can. Yep, we'll be there. We'll
Gotcha.
play the list. You too, Emily. I appreciate your support all the time.
Absolutely. I appreciate you too. Very much so.
Yeah, we need to get you monetized, Joan.
Yeah, we're getting there.
You deserve
Yeah.
it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I was at work letting them play, and then I'm like, oh, I didn't even see these videos, so I'm like real quick trying to comment while I'm at work, so at least you get the comment in the video too and the like. So I tried to do that while it was like playing while I was at work.
You know what's cool though is to go see some of these older videos.
Oh, yeah.
And to these older videos, and just to kind of see what people, you know, what she's had, or just anybody, but just in particular focusing on some of hers and some of the cool, wasn't it the furniture, some thrift finds? Oh, fabulous stuff. I'm just,
Yeah.
You're awesome. You're awesome.
I wish you were lived near me at the time, Joan, when we were leaving Illinois. Our house was 1908 Sears house, like one of the first Sears houses that were ever built from the Sears catalog, and yes, they do, Joan. And we had, because we wanted to keep our house looking like it did back then, we bought a lot of antiques and old things, and we just ended up like we tried to like sell them to antique stores, and they wouldn't take them for whatever reason. So we ended up giving a lot of them away. And then we had a very old organ, like it was an old organ, and it somewhat worked and needed a little help, but we ended up having to burn that, unfortunately, because nobody wanted to move it you know, so we gave a lot of the stuff that was movable, but the things that people didn't even want to move. I mean, I posted it on Facebook for a long time that anybody who wants this organ, your yeah, we had to get it out. Nobody would take it. Yeah, unfortunately, it killed us to do it, but because it needed work, nobody would come and get it. Yeah, we didn't want to, but we could. I posted for months on Facebook. If you want it, come and get it free. You know, whatever. Nobody would take it, and we had to get it out of the house. And yeah, it was heavy, and I think that's why nobody would take it. And I'm like, no, don't burn it. And my husband's like, I don't want to. But what are we gonna do? We can't take this, you know, because we're going to live in a camper, and it's too heavy to travel with, and to Georgia, and to get it there and to put it in storage. So we had no choice, unfortunately. But all the other antiques people were able to just come and get, and we gave those away because my husband's a big antique person. He loves antiques. He hacked it up with an axe, so the garbage man would take. Yeah, well, yeah, that would have been an idea too. But I wish we didn't have to. It was a nice organ. It worked somewhat. I mean, it needed a lot of work to actually use it as an organ. Yeah, it's. Yeah, so we just barely got it out of our house with a few. My husband and my son and a couple other people carried it out of the house and like down towards the end, and just was able to burn it. But it was so heavy, they barely got even out of the house. But we had to have our house empty because it was getting sold, so we could go to Georgia. So yeah,
That's a story. That's a story.
oh, someone joined. I wonder who. So yeah, so now Texas. Yep, we're going to Texas now. Oh yes, there's 3. So, but I wonder if it's
I'm considered one.
I think Mixsy's considered one because she's on, and then Alyssa and you maybe. Maybe Alyssa came back in and out, or she said she was on a charger. I don't know. But
I was hoping you would come.
yes,
I was and then you showed up.
right before we left. Emily said she left, had
Yeah,
to
she
leave,
did.
so I think she left.
Yes.
But yeah, she said her phone was dying. But now,
phones.
but now
Mine's
it's-
gonna get down there, but it ain't there yet. But I'm not gonna speak too loud.
I'm glad too, Joan. I appreciate it.
And I'm glad. I was like, I
Oh.
was secretly hoping.
Yeah, it's yeah, I can't believe it's been 2 hours.
Yeah.
I've been on,
And 11 minutes.
and yeah, 2 hours and 11 minutes.
Yeah.
It says,
It flew by.
yeah,
It flew by.
I would not have expected it to be over 2 hours. Oh my
Wow.
gosh, yeah,
Wow.
it's beautiful here in California, and
It's not so smoky.
Yeah, and
Well,
that's-
it wasn't here anyways, but
yeah, it never got smoky here. I guess 20 minutes from here when Mixsy was driving here. You can do both of your channels with the watch hours for Mixsy B too. You mean for this video I can do that, like add it, or in the future if I do the StreamYard? Oh, for the future, yeah.
Yeah. I could see us doing that. I
Yeah.
can definitely see us doing that for sure. Maybe my first live you can.
I've never done it either. So
I have been to one live where they used Yard, I believe it was Yard Stream.
yeah,
And
and
it was done it was very nice.
yeah, I've seen others do it too. I just don't know. I didn't know like how you do it and all that. And it would have been nice if we could have done it for this one, but we didn't. This was our first. We didn't know how to
but
do
I
it.
wouldn't have done this essentially for my channel only because this is about you. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, you're too.
I wasn't gonna take all the questions and stuff. This was about you. So for those reasons, I probably wouldn't have put it on.
Oh, she's too sweet.
No, this is for you. This was if
But
you wanted to do this.
Oh my gosh, you would be fine, Joan.
We could all do this
Yeah.
together.
We could all do it. Yeah, we could do a yard stream.
I need to see some more subscription boxes.
Yep.
Just saying.
And someone was, who was it? Was it Emily or who was saying that you could have 6 to 12 on
Somebody
yard stream?
said that. I'm not.
Or was
I
it
can't
Jamie Gerosi? Maybe Jamie Gerosi, because she was on for a little bit. Yes, the luggage McGovernor. Yeah.
Yes.
The struggle is real. Oh my goodness, yeah.
That'll be a vlog.
Oh my gosh.
There's your Mix It Up Monday.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think you can. I think Jamie Gerosi was saying that, or somebody did
That'd be really fun.
on Yard Stream. But I think you to have that much, I think you have to pay for like a monthly or whatever, pay for something. But even if I did, that's yes. I just did it at the airport. Oh my gosh, I might have to now. I'd be like, man.
You want to see how real the struggle gets? Is that what we're gonna see?
Yeah, but I the way I look when I go to the airport, I don't know if I want to show me, but
Sure you do.
because I look like Georgia Jamie.
What's wrong with that?
But that's why like first class people cut me off and don't think I'm the first class. And I'm like, dude, you just cut in front of me. I'm getting in line too. Just because I look like this. Yeah, I hate airports. I'm so over them, Joan. Oh gosh, it's and I think it's gotten worse since the pandemic, because I've flown quite a bit before the pandemic and then now after, and it's just been so awful. I'm so burnt out flying, but I don't want to do permanent jobs because, oh wow, offering $10,000 to people to give up their seats in Cali. What do you mean? Their seats, their airline seats, their plane tickets? You mean?
Dang.
Give up 9 people accepted. Seriously. They were offering.
That's no joke.
Wow. Wow. $10,000. Like usually when they overbook, they'll like put in my because I have the app. They would put like 600, starting at $600 or whatever.
I mean, they didn't start and say, "Hey, we'll give you like $50." They're just just got to 10,000.
Oh, that's your Twitter notification.
How'd that come to you so late?
I don't know.
That was days ago. Oh God, I hope it didn't just come up now.
Oh, my phone acts up sometimes. But like the most I've been offered was like 600 maybe. Wow, yeah, and that's a lot.
And go ahead and tape that. I want to see what happens.
Yeah.
I gotta see this.
I would take the 10,000, but like I don't take the 600 because I'm like, no, I just want to get home and see my family. I have a short turnaround as it is, and I am not gonna take no six. I mean, and it's every time I go, like I've been going on the plane. But the bad thing is what they do is like they'll say you can okay, good night, honey, love you. Tell them good night for me, Alyssa. But he like they'll like say $600, and if you accept it, but you still have to be at the airport, because if they still have your seat available and they didn't need it, then you got to get on the plane, and then you don't get the voucher. So it's not. Sometimes it's not even worth it. My niece flies it often. She was in it this time. Some rich famous people must have needed those seats. Wow. Okay, that's probably what it was then.
Yeah.
They needed the seats and they could afford, because the airlines are not going to give you $10,000. That's for sure. So wow. So it really was this high. Wow. So your niece got was able to get the $10,000 for giving up her flight? How come? It was the airlines? Oh, maybe because it was the rich people then, or maybe they like paid the airlines to offer that. Because the highest I've been even was 600.
That would have been the one to not have missed. Wait, did I say that right? Yes.
Oh my goodness, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
How come I can't get that lucky? I get like $600 vouchers, and
You
that's
want me
like,
to add that to the list?
yeah, because like I get like it, they lowball it, and then I like wait to see if it goes up. I have taken a couple of them where I've gotten like up to, I think 600 was the most I've gotten. She said the same. They offer 600. Yeah, and that's I think the most I've ever gotten was 600. And sometimes it's not even worth it. And if I did that every single time, I will, Joan. Oh my gosh. Especially being in, every time I go into Sacramento, I have the little notification. And if I did that every single time, I probably would, because it was almost every flight, I probably would have quite a bit. Yeah, I'm sure nobody would pass that up.
Yeah.
I'm sure I would have like $10,000 right now in vouchers, but I just want to get home, so I just pass it up. It was San Clemente. Where's that at in California? San Clemente. Do you know?
I want to say that's more. I think it's more. I want to say south. I mean, I
South?
don't think it's north, but don't hold me to it. Shit. I'll wait for her response. I mean, I know I've heard of it, but it's.
These flies, Detroit to San Clemente. What does she? What does she do in Detroit? Is she a nurse too? Oh, you don't know, Kelly?
Evidently, I don't either. Because I know that. I can't think. I think it's south.
I've heard of it, but I don't know where it's at. But yeah, yeah. So this from California to Detroit. That's a long commute too. Oh gosh, because rent was $3,000 monthly. Oh, she lives in Detroit, so she works. So she avoided.
Bought a house.
Oh, bought a house
Good for
here.
her.
Oh, good.
Good for her. Good for her. Absolutely.
So what does she do in Cali? Flies every 3 weeks to Cali. Is it for Oh, it's a hair. Oh,
Very cool.
that's the hairdresser you were telling me about. Yeah, she can make some good money there.
Yep.
Like I was saying on one of my videos where like in Georgia where I got my hair like highlighted, and oh my gosh, that is amazing. And I got my hair highlighted, cut, straightened for like $65, and then I gave her a pretty good tip. And here the people said it would like be $250 minimum just to do what I've done.
They weren't making that up.
Yeah, I'm sure, Joan.
They're not making that up.
Yeah, it's $10 an hour. No, oh my gosh, she's smart to go to California. So does she have clients already that will have her go out there, or is that why she goes every 3 weeks? Or I'm assuming she has a pretty good base. Yeah, people spend. Oh yeah,
Both
I'm
for
sure.
their- yeah.
That's why I've just dealt with the grays in my hair right here. Until I can have time. But then when I go home, it's on the weekends and they're booked. Wow.
That's very cool. That's very cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, very cool.
I need her to come to Texas now and just do my hair.
Make a pit stop.
Yeah, make a pit stop. Fly through Dallas, do my hair, and even though Michigan, Dallas, Cali is way out of the way. Oh, my
little detour.
Yeah, my hair needs it bad. Hopefully, where I'm going to be in Midland, there's going to be someone like good and cheap in Texas there in that area. I'll have to Google the area when I get there. Yeah, I bet. Oh my gosh, you can make some good money in Cali for anything because everything's so expensive here. Wow, 86,000. Yeah, it's cheaper. That's how Illinois is in some areas of Illinois. It's cheaper.
Yeah.
But Georgia was really cheap when we got there. We got it just in time before the market skyrocketed. But now everybody's leaving California and raising everything. Oh my goodness, $800,000. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even imagine. But like even in Georgia now, our property skyrocketed, and luckily we bought it just in time because the property next to us, it was like 130,000, I think, when we bought the one our land. It was 118, and oh, I bet it was a little bit cheaper, but still expensive in Cali. But we bought ours, which has 1 acre more and water, and we bought it for 118. And the property next to us was 1 acre less and had no water source, and it was like 120 or 130 or a little bit more, which I don't know why. And now that property is trying to be sold for 700,000, and we've only had our property for a year and a half, I think. And so I'm just kind of wondering if ours would be even more, because we do have a water source and an acre more than that. But yeah, I love my property. I just can't wait until my husband gets a little better and he can actually do more to the property, and we can
It is beautiful.
hopefully start building a house.
It is absolutely beautiful.
I want a house. Even though I live in a hotel anyway.
I already added that to the list.
Yeah, it was, the property next to us was like around the same, and we bought ours for 118, and now it's going for 700,000, and we bought ours for 118, and we have a water source and an acre more. So I'm wondering if we'd even get more than 700 if we wanted to sell it. But my husband's like, it's not even worth living in tent building. Yes, that's what my husband would be fine with that. But my husband's like, what's the point of selling it? And we sell it and make the extra money, but then all the properties are going to be just as bad. So yeah, we're not going to sell it, because I mean, then would we go buy something that's worth 600, 700,000, and then we're in the same boat? At least now we seem like we have equity or whatever, you know. So yeah, we're not going to sell it, even though, man, the extra 600,000 would be really nice right now. Yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to build a log cabin. That's our goal. To be, log cabin out in the woods. That would be so nice. And then Mixsy B will have to come see me.
And I'll be there.
Sit on my swing.
Yes.
And Joan, you can come too. Sit on my swing with me.
And we'll have a waterproof palette to play with.
Yes, and the waterproof palette. Yes, that was a whole plan. That's why we wanted 36 acres, is to buy have multiple houses for my kids to be on, and if my parents wanted to, even though they don't want to move from Texas, but my brother lives in Illinois still. I'm like, you could come down. We live like right on the Chattahoochee River.
What?
Chattahoochee River.
Okay, I thought I heard that right. I wasn't sure.
The waterproof palette, yeah. The famous palette.
That palette's famous.
Anastasia Beverly. Yes, I would love to. Anastasia Beverly Hills will have the famous palette. The waterproof palette. Yes. Oh gosh, I could quit my job as a travel quality person and just be a makeup artist, even though I'm not a makeup artist, but
sure you are.
Yes, very pretty. Yeah, I love the palette, and I was so sad when it fell into the creek, but you know what? It still works wonderful. I still used it. Just, oh my goodness. Joan.
Uh-oh.
And it sustains being submersed in water. You shouldn't have. I mean, look at how the only shades that got kind of funky still are these glitter ones, but they still look good. I mean, and they still
glitter primer now.
Yeah, and I can use the glitter primer.
There you go.
And but even so, I've used it a few times after that. And okay, good night, Lissy.
Good night.
Yeah. They are pretty, and they still worked even after fallen into the creek.
Hence the
but
waterproof.
yeah, hence the waterproof. But yeah, but it's a lot of fun, and yeah, Joan, if you ever want to come to Georgia and sit on my swing and relax and being out in the woods, you're more than welcome to. There's no electricity, water. Well, there's a water source, but no like actual water, and or sewer. So you would be literally out in the woods, and you'd have to do whatever it takes to live off the land with none of that. But you're more than welcome to come. My husband, he went out there for like 4 days in a tent, so he enjoys it. He doesn't mind being out in the middle of nowhere with no electricity or roughing it. Does a bear poop in the woods? There could be a bear, but he has never encountered one. But he's always armed, so I mean, not that he wouldn't do anything unless he absolutely had to, because he's a big animal person. That's a bit outdoors for me, yeah. And yes, guys will be guys. One weekend I stayed out with them for 2 days, and I'm like, no, get me back to the camper where there's electricity, sewer, water, all that stuff, and yeah. Oops.
I keep hitting it. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that was me. So
No, it's me.
but yeah, so but anyway, isn't it late where you're at? Because you're on the same time zone. Yes, I know, right? But that's why he's like finally like, okay, I got to get back, and after I think he lasted 4 days. But one time he took a bath in the creek, and I was like, oh my gosh. Well, I'm sure you want to get to bed then. I'm sure, yeah, because my daughter is even saying good night. So I'll let you go, Joan. I appreciate it, and being on. Oh, hi, Mary. How are you? Well, you have a great night.
Good night, Joan. It was great to see you.
Yes. How are you doing, Mary? No problem.
Thank
Joan.
you.
Yes, it was.
Always.
It was fun. Thank you. Good. I'm glad.
Good night.
Are you at work tonight, or? 'Cause I know you're always working those double shifts, Mary. But yeah. Oh, you just got home? Oh wow. Yeah, I bet you're exhausted. 'Cause it's late. You're on Eastern time too, right, Mary? By the way, Mary, this is Mixsy B.
Nice to meet you, Mary.
She's Beautifying MZ. It's her channel name.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, she does a lot of makeup too. Yeah,
Yes.
but that's okay. That's okay. It was nice to see you coming in. She does
Nice to meet you.
unboxings and makeup, and she makes some really nice
Very cool.
makeup looks too as well.
Very cool.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
very talented.
Very cool. Awesome. Awesome.
So, what are you?
Thank you.
What are you
as
doing?
well.
What are you doing tomorrow? Anything special? Working, of course. You're always working. Hopefully.
Well, may it be a great day at work.
Yes, I hope it's a good day at work.
Yes.
For you. Yeah, I think Joan just left too. And this was my first live, and I had so much fun doing it. I'm hoping to do more lives and figure out how. Well, good.
That's
And that
awesome.
makes it so much better, Mary, when you really love what you do. And it's not a job anymore, right? you know, something you enjoy going to,
Yeah.
and that makes a world of difference. But yeah, I am hoping to. Yeah, I'm hoping to do more of the lives, and I'm hoping to like figure out how to announce them since I don't have community tab. But Joan was saying that you can like do something like preview, so I'll have to figure that out how to do it. Yeah, I'm learning all this new stuff, and since I'm leaving California next week, I'm going to Texas. This is our last meeting with Mixsy B. So we're gonna maybe try even StreamYard. Oh, also an IG. I mean announce it in IG. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good idea too, Mary. I never thought of that. This was a spontaneous thing, you know, when Mixie B came to see me, and she gave me some departing gifts, and which was so sweet. And so we're like, let's do it live and show everybody. So we did that. So yeah, it was nice. And I enjoyed my first live. So yes, it's going to be Midland, Texas. So it's going to be hot. My parents are in Dallas, so I'll get to make a drive there every so often to see them on some of the weekends when I don't get to go home to Georgia. So that'll be nice.
Yeah.
So, so I'm excited about my new adventure. Now it's just trying to get all my makeup and my luggage. I don't know how I'm gonna get it all loaded up. I'll have to, you know, give whatever to Mixie B and be like, here you go, I can't fit it in. She'll be like, no, I don't want your makeup. I don't want your used makeup. I'd be like, but then the housekeepers will end up getting it, and I'd rather give it to you.
There's that.
Yeah. Yeah. And you as well. Thank you, Mary, for coming in. And we'll see you next time.
It was nice to meet you.
Yes. And have a great night, great weekend. And thank you for all the support. Bye.
Bye.